everyone. Welcome to episode 10 of The Corruption of Salone. Today we have three of our players. We have Aurora, our fighter cleric. Say hello, Aurora.
Hello.
Hello. We have Karik, our resident turtle druid. Say hello, Karik.
Hello.
And we have currently Lokar, our resident barbarian monk. I'm not angry. Say hello.
I am here too.
You are here too. We're two down, but we're on our way for a fourth. But before we get into that, does anyone have any immediate announcements? Perfect.
Not really.
Then let us begin with episode 10, Deeper, Darker. We began last time we played Epsilon Sun. You began within the elevator that had suddenly plummeted almost an entire floor. And unfazed and unquestioning of the large stack of bodies that you came face to face with, you find yourselves on level -2 of the Iron Mines, where movement and noises echo around the caverns. Once brave enough to venture forward, Karik, you use Lokar as your own personal bodyguard and push him ahead of you as you venture deeper. Yet with a turn of bad luck, Karik, your foot hits the metal railing of the minecart track and disturb the withered and now undead miners who see you, our total friend, as a tasty snack. However, you have other ideas, and you choose to defend yourselves against the onslaught of the zombified slaves. You use effective battle tactics. You web, you burn, you moonbeam your foes with ease, and post delivering their deaths, you take a quick rest before venturing out further. Venturing deeper, you encounter a mysterious door, which becomes suitably unmysterious with the name Storage written on top of it. Deciding that this is an important place to go, Lokar, you take your axe and you attempt to break through. However, you incorrectly chop it down in one go and instead hit the metal hinge, echoing a sound throughout the caverns and making a noise. And in answer of said noise, a large, deep grunt is heard somewhere in the distance, causing Karik and Aurora. No, not Aurora. It was Karik and Magrim to listen intently for any further movement. After a minute passes by, that same grunt is heard, but footsteps move away. And instead of chopping down the door, you choose to charge it, Lokar. Successfully so, and catapult yourself over a barricade that is placed in front of the door to prevent it from being broken down. Yet as you catapult yourself over the barricade and head over heels land on your face, you are assaulted by a strange creature with a long tongue, sharp claws, and a taste for Goliath flesh. Yum yum. A battle ensues to save each other from this creature, and after dispatching and investigating its body, you find a smaller blue-furred creature has taken up residence in his chest cavity. Unsure about what those things are immediately, Nissa recalls seeing such a creature once before. And rifling through his pockets, you discover a small key that goes to the lock of a lockbox that you find nailed beneath the floorboards. And once again, you find yourselves with a reprieve in the mines, catching your breath. What would you like to do?
Let's open Pandora's box, shall we?
Oh
Seems
yeah.
reasonable.
Big words on my notes. Use the key.
I will grab the lockbox and see if the key, the golden key that we have, opens it.
It certainly looks like it would. It's small enough to fit within the small lockbox. You put the key inside it, and it fits.
And Pandora gives us today. Click open.
You open the lockbox, and peering inside, you see a glint of jewelry. There is a necklace with a golden chained necklace and a relatively sizable pearl pendant. The pendant is on a hinge, as if it could be opened.
But like a locket.
Like a locket.
Yeah, I'll just squeeze it and open it.
It is a picture of a man. It's rather faded, but as you look it over, squinting your eyes, it's faded and dirty. You correlate the image of who's within that locket to the creature on the floor that you just killed. On the inside of the cover, because it opens up like a locket, is an inscription. And it reads, in common, "To my darling Ilsa, I will be with you and near your heart forever." And then an initial R.
Till death do us part.
Disappointing. I was hoping for something more useful. Anyway, I'll probably go up the ladder here and see what's there to make sure that we're actually in a safe space.
Agreed.
And I'm gonna start climbing the ladder.
It is a long, rickety ladder, but you can do so. It disappears into the darkness above.
I guess I'll get the torch off the ground and use that torch to light my way.
As you raise the torch above you, the light of it disappears into the distance. The ladder is somewhat sturdy and well made, but the distance of the ladder is longer than your light. Do you still climb?
I'll start climbing.
Okay, you start to climb.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes you a few minutes, but at the top of the ladder is you come to it's like an enclosure, like a wooden enclosure on top of it. So it's not like it goes up into an open space. There is wood blocking your exit.
Okay, so there's like a trapdoor kind of thing, or
Yeah. Aurora, I should mention that the locket, the pearl on the locket is sizable and is worth about 100 gold pieces.
I'm not gonna take somebody's wedding vow,
Okay.
wedding gift.
All right.
I can take it later.
I feel like Nissa would take it.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is just like
Probably.
it's like,
Probably. She would absolutely do it in the background.
Okay.
Yep.
You toss it there and then it's like, oh, finders keepers.
Yeah.
You try and push the wooden trapdoor, Lokar, but it gives a little bit, but it is it's kind of
Locked.
blocked in a sense. It's not
Locked.
locked. It's more like there's stuff lying on top
Mhm.
of the wood.
Does it feel like something I can move with some more force if I were to try?
It's quite heavy, and your purchase on the ladder is difficult at best. You could potentially try and push it up, but you know, you might risk losing your grip.
Yeah, I'm going to use a rope and tie myself to the ladder
Mm.
and kind of sit on one of the what's it called? One of the steps,
Mm.
and then try to use that as a sort of
Okay, trying to push it up.
footstands to push it up. Yep.
Okay, so using your brute force. So let's roll some athletics to try and push it up.
Sure thing. Wow.
Oh shit.
Good start. Good that I
Yeah.
roped myself.
So yeah, exactly. You push, and even with your like purchase like halfway wedged into the ladder, you're a big guy, and you push and push, and you see like it's like quite a lot of debris on top of this wooden trapdoor, and as you push it and give it a final attempt, your like hip pops out of the ladder, your footing slips, and you immediately plummet 10 feet, because that's the length of your rope, maybe even less, 5 feet. You just immediately
Yeah.
come to a jerk stop. And yeah, you thank whatever gods that you may or may not pray to for your foresight on tying yourself to the ladder. The rest of you hear a very big weight just fall from the cavern above, and the ladder itself shakes violently.
He's aware that if he falls, there's no chance in hell that we're going to catch him, right?
Sure hope so.
You okay, Lokar?
There's a trapdoor with a bunch of stuff on top of it. Seems very difficult to move with how much space I have. Goes pretty far up, but I'm not sure it goes to the next level of the level before we were. So there might be something here, but not sure I can really get us there.
Well, if it's blocked off, it's safe enough.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I can like lift it so someone can like see something inside and teleport in or something. If we want to investigate this.
When you were trying to open it, did you get it cracked even a little bit?
I think you mentioned that it like moved a little bit, right? Was it like enough to, I don't know.
Not
Something
enough
could get through?
to see through it. No, it's more like you can tell that it's not locked
The lump-
by bars, but more like it's like you can push it, and it gives way a little bit, but not enough to like open it or see through.
And maybe
what about enough to get like a small bug through?
No, think of it like more like you can push on like a gate a little bit when it's like kind of locked, but you can break it down, but it gives when you push it, but it doesn't like open in any sense.
Okay.
But maybe if I had like, I can probably get some opening if I do a bit more strength in the push.
I mean, at this point, like, you've tried your best. Like, apparently the amount of weight.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing like a new idea instead of completely opening it. My new plan is to give it like an inch and get something through.
No. The
Okay, it's fine.
the give is not enough to open anything or to shove anything through it yet. It's firmly closed on top of you.
I mean, we have some crowbars down here that got up there, give us the leverage, but I don't particularly want to try and do a crowbar above me, sitting on Lokar's shoulders.
Yeah, I don't think you have much leverage. Yeah, either way, unfortunately. I mean, you can probably burn it down or something if you want to.
Still need to go down another level and keep clearing this mine out?
I mean, we don't know where this thing is, and we did hear something very big on this level.
We do know there's some sort of creature further ahead, and we suspect that the abomination that's corrupting this mine is near the bottom, at least according to the foreman's notes.
Yeah, I guess the question is if the best idea is to avoid everything we can and just get to the bottom, or if the best idea is to make sure we're not gonna get attacked from behind while we deal with whatever's down there.
I prefer the slow and methodical, quite honestly. But I don't know how long we can actually stay here in the mine. Mag has already seen things. I'm a bit concerned.
Anyway, I guess we get. I guess I'll do like one last loop around to see if there's anything else that we could maybe use in storage.
Yeah. Just do
Something like
a quick investigation as you're like looking things over for storage things. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Sure.
Sure.
Of course, I mean, the dice gods tell you what happens. It's
Yeah.
how the game works. As you pass by this bottom part, stepping over nonchalantly of the flayed humanoid that lies on the ground here, you notice a satchel on the southern shelf that looks of particular well-made material.
Take a look. What's in there, if anything?
You open up the top, and it seems larger than you thought it would be. It's a small bag, and your history would know. Like, this was a higher up soldier's like gear equipment for a handy haversack.
All right. So, am I like just aware?
You're aware of
that
like
this
what this
exists?
is. Yeah. You
what I can
open up
do?
the hatch, and yeah. You've seen this
Okay,
before.
okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll just kind of show this to the rest of them. Seems like we have something nice here, and if I remember correctly, I can like have it put everything out, right? By putting the bag inside out or something.
Yes.
Yeah. Then I will, find like some space on a desk or something, then move away, and then like, get everything out of the haversack to see what we have here.
Okay. You do so. 1 second. Let me just double check one thing.
The room fills with something terrible and we all die.
I mean, it can only has like 20 pounds.
It's 20 pounds of material, yeah. So not exceeding a volume of 2 cubic feet. So it's not that much. But you basically empty out 20 pounds of like earth, soil onto the ground.
Right. Well, let's see. Oh, it's for each pouch. Oh, okay. So the 2 side pouches have 20 pounds of material.
Yeah. And then a
And
large
the
sensor up to 80. So yes.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's essentially filled with soil.
Hmm.
Why?
That's a neat magic trick, but it's just dead.
Yeah, well, now it's empty, so we can put in whatever we want.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I don't think it makes much of a difference, but you can infer as you look at it, like the soil is the same kind of soil of this cavern of the mine.
hmm.
Does the weight carry with the bag, or does that also get
I mean,
removed?
maybe it's like used, if you're digging deeper, you can like put it somewhere quickly. I mean, it's not super much, but if you got a few of them and you want to bring it to some other space, or in general, if you're trying to carry a bunch of stuff around, like dirt, into some space, it makes sense, I guess. Nice to have, of course. And
Well, if you don't want to carry it, I can. I definitely have the endurance for it.
no, I can carry it. No problem with that.
While they're discussing that, I just want to listen very closely out of the room and
Yeah.
see what I hear. Do I hear that grunt that we heard, or like any
Perception check.
footsteps? I know I'm not going to get a direction, but
Yeah, perception check. See
In
what
general.
you can hear.
natural 20.
Oh, damn!
I hear everything.
You pierce the veil. Your turtle eyes see into the night.
You see at the edge of a table and giants far beyond.
Actually, I mean, you would have had to have a nat 20 to even get this check, so that's pretty amazing. Whilst you're absolutely right in terms of direction, you have no real clue, even with a natural 20. The sounds as you listen super hard are
My neck out as far as I can, just to listen.
the long neck. Yeah. Like a sonar radar. Bung! You hear some movement of feet, multiple feet. So the first thing you reckon is like, you're still not alone down here. And then way in the distance, you hear some snapping. As if like twigs breaking. And on very occasionally, you hear a That's what you're not 20.
But it sounds like pretty distant.
It sounds
Right.
pretty distant, yeah.
Okay. So not in immediate danger.
No. Danger is not close.
I will still. I'll walk back over to the.
However, one final thing, as you're there with the nat 20,
Mm-hmm.
is that you do hear behind you, on the other sides of the rock that has caved in against the wall.
here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds of wind. Like air, rather, not wind.
Wind.
Air.
Ooh.
Like escaping over the top. Leading you to believe that that is also an entrance or an exit that was purposefully caved in.
Okay. So I'm gonna walk back over here next to the other guys. So I was just listening real hard, and we're definitely still not alone on this level, but it's not close. I heard several sets of feet, and then something breaking and grunting. Not entirely sure. But also, kind of more interesting for right now, I think there's something on the other side of these rocks. And I point to the rocks behind me.
What do you mean interesting? I'm getting very tired of interesting here.
Well, I just felt like, we might want to know what's on the other side of that if we're going to stay in this room for any extended amount of time.
It's just rocks, isn't it? Cave in?
I think there's a tunnel behind this that might go somewhere. I can hear like air, like a slight draft.
I can feel it up here at the top.
Are there any cracks we can peek through in these rocks, or is it completely caved in tight?
No, it's like it's possible to move the rocks. You kind of see at the very top apex of this cave-in of boulders that you can peer over the top and just beyond if you had the vision and the light to do so.
I got dark vision. Can I see anything?
Okay, yeah, you do so. Yeah, you see a tunnel. But as you peer over it, the tunnel is like, it makes a sharp right from your position. But, it's about 5 foot or so to the other opposite side of the cave, of the cavern. And then it makes a right, 90 degrees.
Yeah, there's definitely a tunnel on the other side here, guys.
I'm getting a bit tired of excavating things that have been intentionally collapsed.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm not suggesting we open it. I was just curious. I wanted to know.
It's good to know.
The miners spent so much effort trying to collapse everything, and they still didn't really do a good job of getting away.
Seems so. I mean, who knows if whatever we're fighting even has to, abide by our rules.
Oh, I can't wait until it slithers out of the cracks and I have to kill it.
By the way, I assume like a bunch of things that were like difficult to carry on now, like in my head, have a handy haversack. Since we didn't really have backpacks right now. I kind of like collect from everyone if they have something they want to give.
Yeah, Rory has a
Build
bunch of torches and...
Yeah, probably a few torches. Like,
Yeah, I have a bunch of like equipment that I've like been using the rope to like tie to my body.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's right, you want to like get wood maker's tools? Wood carver's
Yeah, I have
tools?
wood carver's tools, so
No, sorry, they're carpentry tools, not wood carvers. Carpentry tools.
even better.
So I'd suggest we finish the rest of the options here in the path, I guess. If we want to be methodical, I guess.
I mean, I don't want something coming up behind us, but I also don't want to fight this monster at the bottom, tired and exhausted either.
I'm probably good for one small scuffle, but after that, I'm gonna need to take a break.
Well, it is pretty early in the day, unfortunately, I think.
I know.
So... And you can't do quick rests forever. It's a limitation to that. So...
If there's one thing I'm very good at, it's endurance. I can keep going.
I mean, if it comes down to it, I can always just start swinging my sword and shield around. Not great at it, but it's an option.
Let's see. Well, it's at least. I mean, unless you guys want to wait here for quite a while, I think we should keep
I think
exploring.
Keep trying to clear this floor at least, and then maybe think about a rest after.
Yeah. Let's make sure we pick this room clean and keep eye on the door. There's a lot
Yeah, I
of
think
useful
I-
tools in here, if nothing else.
I think I looked through most of the things that are useful. My crowbar. Should I take like another crowbar now that we have some space? I can take another crowbar. I have two.
Yeah, there are shovels, both regular sized and small. There are metal pikes, hand axes, a variety of keys. I think Aurora took those, torches, and carpentry tools here. Also, torches and variety of miscellaneous equipment like miners' shoes, belts, cups, saucepans, that sort of deal. Various
Yep.
lengths of rope.
Yeah, how many hand axes are here?
3.
Alright. Then how much rope is here?
Did we already take the rope, or was that from somewhere else? Oh, that's from
I took the rope from above.
above, yeah.
Yeah.
There are 2 lengths of 10 feet.
2 lengths of 10 feet. Alright. And
Probably take 2 or 3 crowbars.
yeah, I'll take 2 crowbars for now. And then I guess I'll make some sort of like a similarity to a mess kit for everybody with the stuff there.
A
So we
mess
have to-
kit.
Yeah, that's like just like cups and stuff, so you can like.
Yeah, there aren't that many like sort of
Okay.
enough like mess kits. It's like more of like this is a storeroom for equipment
All right.
on like expanding the mine with beams and re-equipping yourself if your shovel breaks or things like that.
I guess I'll take a shovel. Is there like a pickaxe also?
Yeah, that's a pickaxe.
No, why not? Why not? You never know what the situation could be, so I get the handy sack can carry it.
Yeah, there's also a light
For
hammer.
now. Yeah.
I'm gonna put like one of these each on my inventory, even if they're not there.
Okay.
Simply so I remember.
Yeah, and I guess a pickaxe. I'll do a custom item.
Need a document that we can all see, so we know what's in the haversacks.
I mean, you can always just go in my profile.
True.
Just
True.
go in my profile and go in inventory and scroll down to the haversack. You can even like collapse my normal stuff. So you just, I think, so you just see the haversack. So then you can always just check there. Whenever you need something, just or you're thinking about there might be a nice tool to have, and check there.
It's not a bad idea. If we find any more equipment like this, I do have a talent for tools.
Alright.
So what's it to be?
Yeah, we're gonna go back out and go the other ways that we still have left here. I find it
And-
interesting that there is a shovel in D&D Beyond, but there is not a pickaxe.
Same,
That's
same.
Yeah.
You said that this way over here is passable, but it's just difficult terrain.
Yes.
Okay. Let's just go that way.
Yeah, it's kind of a shortcut. And the rest obviously will come behind us. You have to move them.
I got them.
I'll keep the back watched.
Crawl over and peek around these corners.
Okay. You do a peek. you see that the minecart rail extends south and then further to the west, but you've seen that before. You don't see any movement.
Okay.
Okay. As you peer further down the track, your dark vision, which shows up in gray, right?
Mhm.
Since you don't have light coming from you.
Right.
You do see a liquid far about 45 feet away from you on the track. It's shiny at least, but gray in color.
Still no movement though.
No, but with your... Hey, give me everyone give perception checks here as you're moving through.
Oof.
Hell yeah.
I just seen Magger in 1 second.
This is just back there. I can't see shit.
Just see.
That's because you keep looking into the light, Nasa. Keep your eyes in one direction.
Don't
ca-
look at the torch. Look past
All
the
I can see is this Lokar's large butt.
The dagger's still in there.
No, it's in the it's in the handy haversack now.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't.
Unfortunately,
There's
Ah.
always a dagger between the cheeks.
So,
I mean,
look at Aurora. It's at this point that you also hear certain moving noises, some sounds of dirt being trotted on. Karg, this is nothing new to you. This is like additional senses being reinformed.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Lokar and Aurora will be able to eventually at this point start to hear them too. You being at the front, you're listening out for that additional noise that you heard in the distance, and you can't really quite hear it right now.
The grunting.
Grunting, the
Yeah.
twig snapping.
Right. But the rest of the sounds I hear sound similar to what I was hearing.
Yeah,
before.
like foot on soil, on dirt, movement. Yeah.
I'll kind of try to signal that to Lokar, like point at my ear and then point ahead, trying to be quiet.
yeah. Lokar's going to start stealthing.
I will also start stealthing.
Okay, I think everyone just immediately
Yep.
ducks down and stealth. So here we go with Magram and also Nissa.
Pretty good spread.
Yeah, not that great. Wait, who hasn't stealthed yet?
I got them natural 20.
Oh, you got
that's
natural 20. Okay, yeah. So everyone sees Lokar just duck down and like press himself up against the side of the cavern wall, so professional, like, and almost, and as an impressive way of doing so, everyone attempts to do the same thing without the training. And it kind of gets there occasionally. Aurora, I mean, she's had training to a certain degree, but you get the sense that everyone's trying to copy you and doesn't know exactly what they're doing, and bumps up against the wall. Some rocks fall a little bit. Yeah, you look around, Lokar. This isn't the squad you're looking for, but this is the squad you've got.
Do you want to
He's
say,
holding back a sigh.
Karik, is trying to learn from his mistakes, and I'm being very careful to not kick the metal rail as I'm walking down the rails this time.
Well, I mean, you like stepping.
Yeah, I know. I'm
yeah,
just saying.
Every
I know
so
I already rolled it.
subtly- Yeah, ever so subtly, you kind of like over focus, but you know you're doing better than last time. But Magram is like kind of thinking. He starts like as you're all stealthing, he like whispers and says like, "Something stinks," and like gives up his stealth relatively easily. And Lokar, you like look back quickly. Yeah, the stealth is as it is.
Anything of note in this room that just opened up to the south of me as I walked past?
It is a caved in, like partially caved in, cavern.
Gotcha.
It's a tunnel.
Okay.
So, okay, Lokar's the only one with night vision, and Aurora's last with the light. Okay.
Just sneaking my way up.
Yep.
Sneaking my way.
Wait.
Now that I'm up close or closer to this, can I discern any color?
No, you're still in the dark.
Not yet. Okay.
There's no light, so
Yeah.
color comes when there's light. So it's more like as Aurora brings up the rear, and the dim light starts, interacting with you. Dark vision then turns to clear vision, and you can see that it's an acidic pool of liquid that seems to have been like spat or poured or dropped or what have you. It is bubbling on the iron, and has already dissolved the wooden slats. But it looks like a considerable size of acidic looking liquid.
I'm just gonna silently point at it, make sure everybody sees it.
I'm not sure if we can see that necessarily, but there seems to be like some greenish floor here.
Mm-hmm. The light can shift down there for sure. If you're looking back that way, it looks more.
Someone probably.
Yeah, Aurora looks perhaps there, or Magram or Nissa. It is more like natural lichen, moisture, kind of algae.
This might be the cave that Karik saw. Can't really tell if it goes anywhere.
Makes sense.
Alright. I'm gonna keep. Try to peek around up to the north.
You notice to the south a ladder going up.
Uh-huh.
As you get closer to the edge, the sounds of grunting become louder, originating for the first time that you can tell to the north of where you are. There is these and the sounds of breaking branches, this snapping and crunching sounds return.
Lokar, did you hear that?
I hear it. Or not? Is it something I heard?
Yeah, you can hear it for sure.
Okay. He nods. seems to patrol.
Gonna go and fight this thing now, or
See what the fuck it is first. Quietly. I can stay here and keep Tweedledee and Tweedleidiot safe.
Nissa gives you like a really strong look. Like, hey!
well, Karik is wondering which one's which. Karik does not want to be the one to try to stealth up there and see what's going on. So, if Lokar wants to step past, I'll step out of the way. But Lokar can't see in the dark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can be my eyes.
Okay.
I'll just tank whatever comes. Hopefully.
Alright, I'll follow right behind you.
Yeah, so where would you guide me? The further or up?
Just a little bit up and then try to see if we can see what this thing is. Do I know what this thing is? Have I seen anything like this thing?
You can see fairly far into the distance, right? With your night vision, you can see beyond the end of the minecart rail. There is a open cavern that the cavern opens up through a entranceway. Facing away from you is a large creature, hunched down. It is moving, and you can see his arms are reaching down to something on the ground and then moving them up to his face, and they go back down. Over and over.
All right, let's just back up. Back around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what that thing is, but it's very big, and it looks like it's eating. I think those crunching sounds are bones.
Oh, lovely.
I mean, again, there's the option to just say fuck it and say you don't have to deal with it. Because it might not be the main thing here, but it could also be the main thing here. Or it could be enough for these guards to pull us up. So, a surprise obviously would be the best way to go about it.
Right.
We might have that option here.
I agree.
We do have very tight tunnels, so depending how big it is, might not even be able to fit through everywhere. Block it, try to kite it. These are some options.
We can funnel it to you and me. Well, I can probably take a hit or two, and I hope to God you can take it back.
Before we do that, I do think I see another tunnel up ahead past this one. I'm gonna try to go see where it leads real quick. Aurora, stay back here with the light. I don't want the whatever that thing is to see us down here.
Oh, don't worry. I don't intend to go anywhere. Keep these two on my side.
I'm gonna try to quietly go peek in this way and see if it connects with the room that the thing is in. And it looks like it might.
Depending on how fast this thing is, a very valid opportunity might be to just let our back line do all the work and just continuously backing up.
You do notice, Karik, as you head that way, there's whilst your attention is noticeably focused on the north, turning around and looking back at Lokar and the party, you also notice there is a path heading south.
Yes, there is. I didn't see.
And that same sort of liquid, whilst it is grey, is also pooled there.
Leaky down here too, and try to peek.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a ladder?
Looks like a ladder to you.
Like a ladder going down.
Mm.
Go back and
Okay.
report this to everybody else. So, at the end of the tunnel down here, there's one that goes north. Looks like it loops back into the same area where Big Nasty is. And then there's also one going to the south that goes to a ladder that goes down with some more of this nasty, sticky green stuff on it.
As you get back there, Karik,
Mm-hmm.
your movements seem to have triggered some
Look alive.
activity. And Lokar, you immediately see this coming. Two undead miners seem to be making their way to you slowly.
Back up. Back
Right.
up.
Bring them this way. We'll dispatch them over here.
You move quickly. But your movements,
Single file.
Magrum kicks over a small pebble, and you hear behind you as the undead miners continue to move into the line of sight. They see you, and they will give chase, and we're gonna roll some initiative. Go.
Nice. I'm not going. Staying. Apparently.
Okay, Nissa, let's do it, girl. Magrum, let's do it, boy. Oh. Okay, this actually turned out almost exactly how you wanted it to turn out in terms of order.
I will delay until after Magrum and Nessa and tell them to get the fuck behind me.
What do you mean you would delay? You're just gonna hold your action to move, or?
I'll just delay my initiative to be below them.
Okay. Obviously you can delay, but you can't obviously go the other way. So, so you set yourself to be 13.
Yeah.
Okay, and we'll put you above the creeps. There we go.
13.1.
13.1 indeed. Okie dokie. So, Magrum hears like Aurora say, okay, move back. He will definitely do that. Knowing that you guys were stealthing.
I mean, maybe he would.
Doesn't have
Go
that
one
many.
step up. I mean, he could like go one step up and then do like caustic brew, Tasha's caustic brew, to try to hit both of them.
Yeah, but it's got verbal components, and you're trying to be stealthy, right?
Yeah, I guess it depends on how loud what the components are, but yeah.
We
Yeah.
do not want to
Screaming,
aggro
but it's
Big
also not
Nasty.
being silent.
It's
you
a
know.
question, yeah. Like it will be. I mean, verbal components. You have to say the spell, and it will be audible. Given Karik knows how close you are to whatever creature he just saw. It's your call, guys. But I think Magrum is a smart
Maybe
guy.
he's just gonna throw. Maybe he's gonna throw a dagger then.
Does he even have a dagger?
He does. I think you get daggers if you start an equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, missions, inventory.
Yeah, he has it in inventory. He also has it equipped actually. So
All right, we will do a thrown dagger at the bottom one.
you.
As he also moves backwards. It is 19 to hit, definitely with 5 piercing damage because
Nice.
sticks into his stomach, and he's gonna move past here for 10, 15. You just want to block. Go there. Cool. And Nissa will do what Nissa does best, I think. Does have verbal components though, dang.
Yeah, I think she also is gonna throw a dagger.
She also throws daggers a lot.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Dagger
Well,
attack.
hand axe even. Yeah. I guess hand axe would be stronger actually, but I guess with a little bit less bonus. So.
Okay, now an actual person's turn. Aurora.
Yeah, I'll just main action dagger myself.
Okay. Range is 20 feet.
I think I have to step up a little bit, yeah, but I can step back. Come on, this way. Before we aggro whatever that big thing was.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Okay. Whew. 8 points, like right in the forehead.
This way, this way.
Back up 15
And,
feet.
That'll be my turn.
Okay, they will definitely go for this guy here, and then we do some Zombroni attacks.
Does he take damage for standing in the acid?
No, it's more like residual stuff. And he has
Okay.
shoes on.
Oh, okay.
They're like ex-miners, so they have shoes on.
Burns through metal, but not leather.
I mean, it's not immediate.
I'm just kidding.
It's not like it's like sulfuric acid. It just like immediately bakes the shoe. It's like lava.
Steps in it, melts instantly.
Losing a leg. Okay, let's go. So, 15 for Lokar
Missed
and a
it.
12 for Karik.
Misses.
Misses.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Not me twice.
Karik.
Close that gap and change what I was gonna do. But I'm gonna step away anyways. It's 5, 10, 15. Opportunity attack, I'm assuming.
Yeah, both of them miss.
Get 2 of them.
Yeah, and I say, hey, that's rude from you to opportunity attack my guy.
Mm-hmm.
And right before my turn, I'm gonna use my reaction to attack.
Okay.
And 13 hits, I think.
Yep.
On the more damaged guy, the one we have been throwing
Yep.
things at.
Yeah, he was the first one to attack anyway. So
8 for the first one, I guess.
8 damage.
Alright, and then I'm going to
Yes, that's fine. He's clearly, you lop off a limb, but he still retains his activity.
I'm going to Thorn Whip the same guy.
Oh
and try
wow,
to pull him closer to me.
nice. Okay, roll it.
Farther away from Big Nasty.
Let's go, Indiana Jones. Oh, 8 actually just makes it.
Nice.
Mhm.
So he takes 1d6 of damage. And
Nice.
then if
Well-
the attack hits, creature is larger, smaller, pull 10 feet closer to me. Yeah.
Yep. You.
And then
Yep.
that was action.
What does your Thornwhip look like? It's the first time we've seen it.
No, I've cast it before, but it comes out of the end of my staff, and it looks like a thorn, but it's more like the constellation of a thorn, so it's like a bunch of bright points with lines between them
Mm-mm.
instead of an actual vine.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually kind of cool. It's just a
Yeah.
constellation it forms.
Yes. And then, let's see, bonus action. I do for bonus action. Don't want to use my starry form yet. I can cast 2 cantrips, right?
No.
No, I can't do 2 cantrips. I can't do an action
I
cantrip.
mean, if
and
there's a bonus action cantrip, but I don't think that's a thing.
There-
So.
No, I have a bonus action cantrip.
What's
Oh,
your
then
bonus
you
action
can-
cantrip?
I can do
Shillelagh.
actually. A shillelagh, yeah. True,
Oh
true,
yeah,
true.
for sure. Yeah. I mean, if you can.
Yeah, so
Bonus
I just
action.
want
Yeah,
to
you can do that.
activate it and put it on my staff, so
Forgot.
I can whack him with my staff. in
Okay.
future.
Yeah. You totally.
And then that's
shall-
my turn.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. There aren't that many bonus action cantrips. Lokar.
I am going to try to kill this guy, hopefully. And attack him.
The one on the bottom.
Yep, the lower one.
Okay. 21 hits.
Yo. For 10 slashing damage.
10 slashing. Yeah. You take off a chunk of flesh.
And then I'm going to punch him with my bonus action.
Okay.
Hits
Yeah.
for 4 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. You dislocate a shoulder.
Then I'm going to move back.
Yeah.
I guess I'll leave like an option for Aurora to go forward if she wants to.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Magrim. Too far for a dagger. And he's only thrown his only dagger. He like whispers to Aurora, like, "Can I cast a spell? Can I make noise?" It's like, alright, he's gonna be like,
Because it's Mag. No, shut up.
"Okay, you got this. Bye." And he like,
I swear to fucking your mother.
and this is like, "Mag, come back here. Fuck it." And she's gonna throw her in 20 range. Ooh. Okay, she has to step up 10, and she's gonna hurl her hand axe at this guy here. It's gonna be a tricky shot with you both in the way, but nevertheless, we'll see how she does. Oh wow! Okay, it's like splits the difference right over each of your shoulders. A hand axe comes swirling through the air, and lands 4 in the skull of this guy, and it's fine. He has a hand axe stuck in his skull, and Nissa goes, "Ew!" and it's gonna back up.
There's a dagger in its jaw. There's a hand axe in its skull. It doesn't have a limb.
Yeah, he's a pincushion of various simple weapons. Wait, where did I put my thing? Initiative roll. There he is. So Aurora.
Throw my other dagger.
Throw it. Cool. Yeah, it sticks right in his chest. He's still up.
It's gonna roll my eyes. Fucking zombies.
Alright.
And I'm going to back up a little bit.
This boy is gonna keep coming. See, the turtle is the first thing he sees. Some slam attacks at you. 21 and an 18 at Karik.
They both hit.
Alright.
Yes, sirree. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Your turn.
All right, I'm gonna smack this one over the head with my staff.
Yep. Give it the grand bonk.
Big bonk. 10.
10. I like how it says just touch. Right?
It's because I have to roll it by casting Shillelagh again, so it says it's a touch spell, but
Oh,
I mean
yeah.
it is.
You give it the bad
It
touch.
is a touch spell.
Yeah, you still hit. Roll damage.
Nice. Oh. Rolled a 1 on the damage die.
Yep, yeah.
Alright.
The shillelagh bonk happens. You like crush his nose cavity in with your staff, and his tongue sort of like flops out the side of his jaw. Still up.
And yep, that's all I got. I'm just gonna stay right here so they can't get any closer to our friends.
All right, Lokar.
Alright. Gonna go take a step up. And still try to kill this one guy. Hopefully. Yes, it hits.
Yeah.
And 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Slashing, yeah, you gouge open his rib cage, exposing his innards, and parts of his intestines flop out of the wound, but he is still up.
Unlucky. I'm going to try to punch him.
Gate. Yep.
Okay.
Roll.
5 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, you break a few ribs like you did with that one guy in the slave pens, but still coming at you.
Well, that's that then. My
Okay.
turn.
Yeah, Magrim is like, "You guys done yet?" And this is like, "I'm all out of things to throw."
You guys can take stuff off my. I mean, you got a bunch of hand axes you can take.
They're in your bag. You put them all in your bag.
I'm going to point to the rocks right there.
A rock. Pick up a rock. It's not going to do enough damage. She doesn't have the strength for that. She just like says, "You can do it." Aurora.
I hate everything about this. I'm going to pick up a rock and throw it at the zombie.
Sure.
Let's use my dagger throw.
This has already used both her spell slots. So.
Pew!
Pew.
Oh.
The rock just like it clunks him on the head, but there's clearly just no damage whatsoever.
I mean,
Yeah,
I do have a hand axe on my rope also.
I will take the hand axe from
Actually, 2
Lokar.
hand axes. And the javelin are on my rope, so.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, zombies. Sure. Lokar moved up 1 to each of you, Kark and Lokar. 14 for your Lokar, 15 for Kark.
Miss.
And I'm going to attack that guy that attacked my friend. That's very rude.
Mm-hmm.
And I hit.
Yeah.
And 13 points of slashing damage again.
13 points of slashing damage. Oh god. You like cleave off. I don't know, like how many things are remaining? Like you expose bone along the rib cage.
It's just gonna be a torso with a head.
Yeah, and like it's like you basically slice off a piece like you're at a deli counter where they're slicing meat, and it's just like it sloughs off the side of him. He's just dangling half there, but he's still up. Man.
That sucks.
Yeah. These are some
Double
hardy
13
zombies.
points of-
Yeah,
Ah, come
zombie mechanics, man.
I know. That's even worse because then the damage just nullified.
Yeah, exactly. You're just like, it's a corpse, right? Kark.
Feel like I can't do enough damage to kill it.
But it's just like the dice are rolling against you at the moment.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I mean, if you just get a bunch of rolls in at some point.
Yeah, I feel like if 13, like it's at the point of death, but we're not doing enough, right?
Yeah, he has to make a saving throw every
Well, we're-
time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's zombie constitution.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it's
I'm gonna
just
bonk him again.
You just have to hit it. The harder you hit it, the easier it is that they fail.
yeah. But unfortunately, my 13 was not high enough, which is my max damage. Unlucky.
Well, he just rolled really high, so.
Yeah, I know. He obviously had to roll well. I
Okay,
assume.
so 5.
Unless they have, like-
Yeah, you do collapse in another rib, shattering a bone, but he is still there. Zombies want some meat. Anything else?
Don't have any bonus action spells I can do.
Me.
Okay.
I
Also, if you want, you can like take a step down. Also. Oh no, the one opportunity actually. Never mind. Yeah, it's my turn.
And that's like a
Um,
caved-in sort of area. It's not really.
Oh,
that
you
bad.
can't even step. Okay. Then I mean, I think I'll do the most damage, so I have to try to kill this guy, even though it might
Okay.
nullify my damage.
Top one.
Um, yeah, the lower one, yes.
Yeah.
Another 13 points of slashing damage.
The bottom one you're doing, or the top
Yeah,
one.
the one to kill. The one
The-
that's lower.
They're both like chopped up and weapons are sticking in them. They're equally as destroyed. But your choice, which one you
Okay.
want to hit.
I guess if they're equally destroyed, then I go for the lower one in front of.
Okay. Oh god. It's still unfortunately moving.
Honestly, there should be something that makes it harder for them every time,
I mean,
It's ridiculous.
these are the zombies, man.
Yeah, I know.
Zombies
it's kind
can
of
be
stupid.
dangerous.
I just wasted like 36 points of damage into nothing.
Yeah, man, it
I'm
happens.
gonna hit the upper one with an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Switch targets. Maybe that works better. 77 bludgeoning damage.
You like his jaw is completely like removed from like his upper skull and it's just dangling there, but he's still up. What are these rolls?
Great. That's my turn. Next.
Magrim peeks around the corner and says, "Is this now the time, guys? You got this."
Got this.
Okay, he goes, "Well, okay, on you." And Nissa says, "Here,
You can pick up a hand axe for me here. On my rib.
leave it there." Nissa, what can Nissa do? Nissa can't really do anything without making noise.
She can pick up my hand axe that I have on my rope.
Aurora has that.
I have 2 hand axes and the javelin around
Yeah,
my.
she can't really reach you though. I mean, you can throw it. I suppose she can do that.
Yeah.
Sure. 15. Take it. Sure. Okay, we'll roll a hand axe attack for Nissa. Same as a dagger. Cool. Oops, that was Magrim. My bad. Okay, top one's gonna take some damage. Oh my god, it's enough!
Here we go.
This one, like the last hand axe, like sails, like Nissa runs up to you, Lokar, grabs the axe off of your back, says, "Would you fucking die?" and hurls it right in its face, and it spins, it latches, and it hits the other axe that's in its face, and it knocks that a little bit further, and penetrates into his brain and collapses. And he's like, "There, how hard was that?" Goes back.
Alright, we're gonna try and replicate.
Okay.
Cool.
Roll 0 damage.
Yeah, because of the hand axe.
Based of strength.
Yep.
Damn.
Sorry.
It's
I also
it's
think
got the power, it's just like
I mean, it hurt.
not,
It hits
not the
it.
control, the doink.
Yeah. You're on point. You're accurate. He just doesn't do any damage.
It's not the bladed end.
No. Okay, so no more hand axes, no more materials. Okay. Zombie
One more
bro,
javelin in me and a bunch of in my bag, but they're in my bag.
Okay. Let's see here. Cart, gonna be attack on you.
Mhm.
21 to hit.
That hits.
Now I'll say, hey, bro, don't do this to me.
Uh,
For 5 points of damage to this guy.
so your reaction happens first, so he has to do the con roll first before. I'll roll the damage anyway, just in case. But you could.
So I might not take damage if he
Yeah,
does.
you might not take damage. Depends.
Unfortunately,
5
not
points.
the first time. Yeah, it's the first time I didn't do it.
It's actually enough this time. So his hand
There we
goes out
go.
to try and
Less damage is good.
try to attack Karek. He's like, it's like parts of him are falling off, and you just cleave off the arm, and it's like that was enough for him. It's like, okay, fine, and just dies.
Nice.
Dear God in heaven, what was that fight?
Magrim comes up like, oh, very good, you're done. Took you long enough. It's like 12 seconds.
I'm going to collect all the stuff and contribute it correctly again, so everyone has their stuff back.
Okay.
Fucking emo.
If we want to.
Good job. How are you feeling, Karek?
Okay. Just a little scratch.
And we do have a couple potions so that if we want to try dealing with big and ugly.
Or we decide to take another short moment to get our strength. That kind of is the decision here. I think Lisa would profit from it.
Can't really keep on resting those.
That is correct. I guess the question if this monster is the biggest thing we're gonna fight today or not. Or if we should just go down and find something else big to fight.
I mean, if we secure that floor, that is a big boon.
Was it a bug? Was it something we're looking for?
It wasn't a
Um,
bug. It was hard to describe. I mean, roughly humanoid in shape, right? 2 legs, 2 arms, hunched over, large.
Not like we have an elevator to throw its corpse on anyway.
Did it look like, kind of like just like a big orc? Like one of those, Aurora, those, what are those fuckers that walk around with you?
Ogre?
Ogres?
Right. The ogre patrol from
Did it
Ghost.
look like an ogre?
It doesn't look like an ogre. Have you seen an ogre?
I mean the ones
Uh,
that tried to arrest us.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
they got
yeah.
bullied by ogres, yeah?
Yeah. It looks familiar. It looks similar to an ogre guard that arrested you back in Gerst. But in terms of shape, it turned away from you. You're not exactly sure, like whether or not it is. But as far as your best guess is, it looks like an ogre.
It could be an ogre. It was hard to tell. It had its back to me. I mean, roughly that shape and also size, or was it a little bit bigger than the ogres we saw?
They were also large, so
Ogres can become massive. All they know how to do is eat and be stupid.
alright, so I guess the idea is that since it's not a bug, they're not gonna accept it anyway and want us to find something else. Even though this would be a huge head to show.
But
I don't
do we
think it-
feel comfortable continuing on, leaving this thing behind us?
No,
You can't go down the ladder, I think.
I'm not
It don't seem
comfortable
that deep.
leaving it here behind us.
I mean, as I said, it can't go down the ladder. So,
Still an abomination.
sure, but I'm sure there are other people that can deal with that at some point.
We don't even have the elevator to throw its corpse on. The head doesn't matter. It's an irrelevant argument.
We can
should
go
be
back up.
Yes, if Karek goes up there and transforms himself into something that can lower the elevator.
I mean, it could just be the first floor again. Back where they put it. Who knows if they have it all the way up or not. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I just
Well,
feel like we're wasting our resources on
Hey,
this giant thing, but
we
Hey,
should
but,
kill it because it is the right thing to do. Look,
right, let's get killed by doing the right thing. Well, I guess the only thing we should do is vote, I suppose. It's the only reasonable thing. I would continue further down. And not fight this thing. That is my vote. And Aurora has given a vote to fight this thing, so I guess it's up to the three of you. What do you guys want to do?
Quick recap here as we welcome in Alex.
Mm-hmm.
You gathered a bunch of stuff. You tried to go up a ladder. It was blocked. You then ventured out and you discovered there was a bigger creature, now identified as an ogre, and a couple of zombies heard the movements of our turtle friend, and you just finished a fight with them despite them being excessively difficult to kill. That's it.
Cool.
before we vote, we don't know what's causing the corruption here. This ogre abomination could give us insight. Is it a dangerous enemy? Yes. Will it be painful to stop? Yes. But if there is any advantage, not just protecting our own ass from something coming behind us, then we should look into it.
You've set my piece.
I
You
am.
guys need to decide.
I'm inclined to agree with Aurora. I think we should clear it out, if nothing else, for our own safety of the rest of the time we're going to be down here.
Don't like we're getting out of here anytime soon. Mag, speak.
Magrim.
The microphone is working.
Alex, you here?
I hear you.
Yay.
I'm not going to respond to whatever that was.
Huh?
Oh. Really, they're asking for your vote on what to do.
Fight the ogre or not.
Nah, yeah, sure, yeah, let's give it.
Sorry, can you...
Alright.
Oh, kill it. Okay.
Yeah, he said, alright, let's do it. I think is what he said.
Nissa would
Yeah.
vote for killing.
Yeah, I assume so anyway.
Alright.
First thing though, we should distribute those health potions.
Good idea. Let's prepare. Let's try and catch it by surprise and make sure we have everything we need to kill it.
Alright, I think the best idea is to kite it. Surprise it and kite it. If
I
possible.
will say I'm probably not going to be much for actually hurting this thing this fight, but I am going to try to stay up towards the front with you, Lokar.
You can handle it.
I think I'll be okay. I'll back out if I need to.
I have 3 health potions. Does anybody need one?
It would be healthy on my end for me.
I can have one.
I hand one to Mag and Lokar.
By the way, DM, remind me, is it like a bonus action if we take a health potion ourselves?
Yeah.
And one if we give to someone else, right?
Action to feed.
Alright, good to know.
Oh,
So,
while they're
that's-
past. Sorry, go ahead.
no, that's why it's nice that we distribute it. Okay.
I was just going to say, while they're passing out the potions, I'm going to take my hat off and equip it as my shield.
Okay. How long does your
My little-
shillelagh last?
I think it's only a minute.
Okay,
Double
okay,
check
so your
that. It's
shillelagh
probably
is
already
not
shot.
shillelagh-ing.
Yeah, but it's a bonus
Yeah,
action.
it's
you know,
only a minute,
pretty-
but it's only a bonus action, so I can cast it again when we start.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking about.
We can pull it out, light a torch, try and get its attention. Ambush it when
No,
it
we
comes
should surprise
over.
it.
Well, ambush it when it comes over here.
But if it's looking for us, it won't.
Oh, yeah, I'm
surprise.
not sure if that would be still counting as a surprise. DM, what
did
would you
we,
say? Like if they're investigating something, can we still surprise it?
Surprise!
By the-
I mean, you could attempt to surprise it with like a long range situation, but you could attempt to stealth up on it, up to a point.
But if we
Um,
lure it with something, would that mean like he's alert so he can't be
yeah, oh yeah,
surprised?
yeah. If you
Okay.
lure it, yeah, he's actively looking. Unless you like do some sort of ambush situation with like from concealment or something like that.
Hmm. I mean, it's the best thing we got. We got like a first, like a big range shot at the start. We started off with a big range shot, and then it'll have to come to us. We'll just back away, let it come, let it come, let it come, try to hit it until it reaches us, and then we fight it, alright? Sounds good?
Sounds good.
So, who got the longest range on you guys?
Turns to Nissa.
I mean, I can shoot it from 120 feet. So, but
Yeah.
I can't see it 120 feet.
Yeah, I thought you have the option to, like, just blindly shoot. I mean, this thing is large. I mean, maybe you have a good chance
I
of
could.
hitting.
Was how far was it, Card, when you saw it?
How far was it from like the corner here where I was peeking?
It was around about 60 feet.
Oh, you should be fine. It's like 60 feet.
Yeah, I guess you can attack and move back, so.
Right.
I
Right.
So that's 90 feet of distance.
I did see that other tunnel that connects around. We could possibly go wait there.
I still
We-
think being further away is better for us, because then he has to waste his turns trying to get to us. And then we can just back.
Right, but I think this other tunnel might give us an opportunity of like surrounding him. Like he might walk past us at first towards Nissa, who fired that first shot, and we could have another group behind him. And then
Yeah,
kind of
unfortunately, surrounding, it's not gonna. We don't get anything from that.
yeah.
I mean, we
Just
could say
maintain.
like if it loops around, we could just try to lure him in circles, and
True.
have infinite. But I think he'll since he'll have the opportunity to run and move, he's gonna catch to us anyway. So I don't think it matters that we have.
No,
More of
I
a
agree with
pathway.
Loka. If we do this, we do it as a wall. Everyone together.
All right.
Yeah, so Nisa's gonna initiate and then run behind me. So 30 feet after that. Okay, so I guess that goes like here.
Where are we forming our wall at?
I mean, we're gonna continuously walk backwards. If we can, and if we can't, then obviously always try to retain the wall.
I mean, this worked before. Why not here again?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if again, if he reaches us, we'll just stand our ground. But if not, then...
Right.
But Nisa's definitely gonna take the 30 feet back, so he can't reach in this first turn. Hopefully, I mean, we'll see. If it's an ogre, I think he shouldn't be able. I guess no, I need to go through us. So I guess we have to go one further, actually.
You're gonna like shift the zombies, or you stand on
Yeah,
their bodies?
Yeah, I'll just, I mean, they're basically a bunch of limbs now.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Okay. They're just pools of blood now, so like it's just like remove them. Okay. Carve them
Oh,
up
shit.
like like they were meat in a carvery.
I think Nisa has to. Can Nisa shoot from here, or does she has to go one further?
She'll have to go a couple of steps in.
Where exactly? I just want to know because she gets her first turn, and I want her to be able to go behind me at the end of her turn, which is basically what I'm saying is
25, 30. Yeah, if you stay there, she's gonna go from up here, and she can go basically where Karik was and then run back. You can stay there. That's actually the maximum you can go if you want her behind you.
Okay, that's exactly what I want to have. That's exactly what I want to do.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything or position yourselves? This is your suggested tactic.
Um,
I mean, we could try to trip him, obviously, but I don't think.
Mag, use your spells. Let me have your dagger.
I guess, you know what? I'll between these two pillars. I don't know. Can I like get a rope around it?
You can certainly do that. Yeah.
I mean, maybe he's super dumb and maybe he's undead, so maybe he just won't see. So I'm going to have like yeah, I guess, I mean, it's 10 feet, so I can use my 10 feet of rope maybe and get it, like have like a tripping rope attached there. And it's obviously going to be a little bit higher up, so Nisar can like duck down below it easily.
Yeah, we actually have a lot of rope, so we could put
Yeah, we could set up a bunch of these.
yeah, put up a bunch of them.
Like maybe here, from this to this way.
Yeah. Like one here, one here.
Yeah, why not? We did another one, if that's okay.
We're doing another rope. Where? Here. Like this.
These two, yeah, perfect. Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
We got like 40 foot of rope, so.
So you spend
Yeah,
some
but-
time to make up
Yeah.
this crisscross of
Oh,
rope.
yeah. Sure. Gonna
Okay.
slow him. Maybe he's gonna be angry and starts hitting the ropes or something. You know, you gotta,
I mean, yeah, you gotta use
any
what you
little
got.
bit we can get. Yeah,
Absolutely.
gotta use it.
All
All right.
right.
I think now we're
Okay.
ready.
Okay. We will roll initiative as soon as we'll actually roll initiative now.
Yeah.
So
And she'll be first. Misa will be first initiative.
indeed.
Hmm.
Oh, mine didn't add.
Not today, initiative day.
Mine
That's
didn't
okay.
add, but I rolled 11 plus 3 plus 2.
You can just do another roll to get yourself on the
Oh,
tracker,
that's a good idea. There you go.
and then you change your number to your number.
16.
And then
Karak, are you mostly bonking this round?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
And healing if needed.
No, your healing is bonus action, sure. I can bless you and make action pretty reliable.
Ooh.
Everyone in?
Yep.
Megrim, look,
Can
Karik, you are there. Yep.
can I say that I'm like, as soon as I see Nissa do her thing, I'm gonna trigger Shillelagh so I don't have to do it on my turn.
You want to
Okay,
hold
go
your action. I mean, actions. You can only hold actions inside of initiative.
Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. Then. I'll just do it on my turn.
Okay, and we begin our murdering spree. Megrim, you cool? You're with us?
Boy.
Mostly.
Mostly. Okay. Well.
Yeah, I'm just pissed that we didn't get our electricity sooner. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
That's okay, man. It
It's
happens.
okay.
Nothing
We're
really.
very glad to have you, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just really.
Better
Yeah,
late than never.
In fact,
Well,
it's
that's
probably
right.
better that you're here now rather than
We
earlier.
did nothing. We did nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just tried to hack down the zombies for like 10 turns, and they didn't die.
Damn, that sounds exciting.
Also,
guys.
we're very unlucky.
Eldritch Blast fires off into the distance. He goes, "Take this, you fucking ugly bitch!" And like crackling bolt of energy soars through the darkness and impacts something, and you hear. And this guy will take a small amount of damage. And Nissa goes, "Fucking hell!" And will move. Thing is, like, she's gonna have to hop over these things as well.
No, they're high up because the ogre is
She,
big.
she can duck.
She ducks under them. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
See-
Actually, that's not why. I mean, maybe Lokar has a little bit of trouble, but the rest should be easy to
Okay,
go through.
okay, so they're fairly high up. Okay, cool. That's Nissa's turn. Aurora.
Yeah, we're just
They're-
hoping
they're
he's not
ogre
enough
knee
to
height.
succeed. Yeah.
There's a troll in the dungeon.
Let's stroll in the dawn.
I'm gonna bless our attackers of Karik, Lokar, and myself.
Okay, get your wings. Hot, crispy wings.
I guess should I give you like an extra dagger? Like I had the.
Yeah, I mean, if there's more daggers, I will take all the
Yeah, alright.
daggers.
Yeah, I have one more dagger that I can give you.
Alright, I currently have an inventory of 4 daggers.
Alright, your action is to bless. Your people
Yeah.
feel blessed. Hashtag blessed.
Alright,
I'll give them your
it's your turn.
Okay. Movement happens off screen. You feel the ground pounding.
You. There's a red circle nearby. I don't like that. I just saw a red circle.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Oh.
That was not what I meant to do.
Okay.
Because it's not his turn.
That's fine.
Go ahead.
I am going to hold my action to throw or like attack with a javelin if something comes into range,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess can I also be loud to make sure he doesn't lose interest.
Mm-hmm. You're allowed, like you make a shout.
Yes.
Okay, you shout. Magrim.
Like get ready.
I will take a, I guess, step back, and he's gonna hold a spell to cast all the dead like this through, you know. So he's holding a cantrip.
You're holding the bells. Okay.
Yeah.
Someone else damage it or until you see it.
Until, well, let's just go until it gets damaged. Until an enemy gets within range and someone damages it.
Got it.
Let's go for that.
Cart.
Or has damaged it.
I'm gonna
Sugar
Catch the
lily.
on my staff and just hold a big bonk.
Holding a bonk
Sure.
action.
As soon as I see anything within range of me, I'm gonna bonk it.
All right.
No big guy turn.
No big guy.
Mm, Now it's big guy.
Movement happens. Dum 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 dum. But top of the round. Nissa goes. Shit.
Further
What do I do? Back. And she will hold a blast.
Eldritch blast.
Eldritch blaze. Aurora.
Yeah, I'll hold a dagger toss as well. For anything that gets in range to Lokar or whatever.
Okay. 20 and yeah, so a bunch of stuff's gonna like trigger. Wait, yeah, Lokar, you trigger first because your action was when you can see something within range,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a held javelin, so you throw your javelin,
Exactly.
and then I think Magrim's told that it would go off
What?
directly after that, and then.
No, because I didn't did damage to it. So.
It
Oh,
didn't
you
do
missed it.
damage.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So then
Yeah.
Nissa's will go.
Somehow I missed it. Yeah,
Yeah,
Nissa's
yeah,
gonna do
yeah,
next.
It hits one of the ropes. It goes. Nissa's. It's like we had the perfect plan. The Eldritch Blast goes off for a 19. It does hit, so 9 points of force damage. So then you can roll. That's a Wisdom save.
Stormy mode.
Minus
Roll.
8 is save.
8 fails. 3 damage.
3 points
Ooh.
of dong damage.
Ba-dong and dong.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I have bless, but natural always misses, right? Never mind.
Natural one always misses. Aurora,
Technically, I could hit, but not with a natural one.
Aurora has.
He's not in range yet.
Oh, you're gonna
Yeah.
attack, right? And there's no Shillelagh. Okay, so no more
Only
Lokar,
dishonest
Nissa,
range,
or
if
Magrim. Karik has in melee range, and Aurora has. What's your held action?
Want something in melee with Lokar.
In melee with Rokar. Okay, thank you. Movement. Hold on now. I need to finish my movement here because it's still got dashy movement. So that would then trigger both of yours, right? Karik and Aurora.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'll move this guy as well.
Wow. That's not what you
Wow.
want to see. I'll use my inspiration to reroll that dagger.
Okay.
Why not?
Harry, get that D4.
Yep, I'm working on it.
There we go.
Yeah, dagger hits, and your bad touch hits as well.
Yeah, touch. Why are you gonna say it like that?
4 points of piercing damage. Another dagger entering a meat sack. Roll your shillelagh. 10 points of grand bonker damage. That's pretty great.
Big bonk.
Is that the
Big
one
bonk.
closest to? That's to Lokar's one, right? Because he was.
That's the one that moved first.
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
would
yeah.
assume
So I have to do, yay, more saving throws.
In the same place too.
I know, right?
Hmm.
Nat 20 saves.
Ah!
It's like collapses again on the eye socket, cracks, but
This
yeah,
again.
not this
Lisa,
again.
we need you.
Okay, look up.
All right. Just a quick question. Since this big ogre is probably pretty loud,
Yeah.
do we have an idea in which direction he's going right now? Like, is he going south or east?
I mean, you can only feel the trembling soil around you, and that the tremblings are getting, ambiguously louder. You can't necessarily determine.
I have a
where he
question.
is. Yep.
Would we know how quick ogres are, like movement-wise?
Would you? Yeah, you would actually, but you roll me a quick history.
Yeah, just to get an idea if we should have already seen him or not. I guess. What is history? Where is it? There. Wait, there it is.
Yeah, you barely paid attention to them on the battlefield, so they were mostly in the back anyway. Since you're generally faster, but that's just generally you. Mostly ogres weren't on the forefront of attacking. They were just like following up the back as like they were generally slower. But it varied. It depended on the type of ogre. There wasn't like
Okay.
one ogre fits all. So you're not sure at this point.
Yep. I'm going to try to kill this guy with a battle axe.
Okay. Trusty
D4?
battle axe. D4. You're gonna get it anyway. You
And
need it exactly. Like fucking hell. You bet your heart's belly in it.
Yeah, I mean he's not sure he can even do it anymore. He lost faith in killing zombies. But he's still trying. 6 points damage. Hey.
Yay. Yeah, back to the usual thing. You carve off pieces of meat and it stays up.
I'm going to try to fucking pick his head off with my fist. As an
Okay.
armored strike with my bonus action.
Let's do it.
7 bludgeoning damage.
You knock his head clean off and it skitters over to like far into the darkness and he collapses decapitated.
Alright, get a bit more bag. Not sure where this ogre's coming from. And I'll get the attack of opportunity.
And that one.
Misses.
Magrum.
Keep scooting, you two.
Question: if Carrick went away from that zombie, and the zombie attacked him, would I have triggered Sentinel?
It would, yeah.
Damn, that's hilarious.
You can't
Yep.
stack multiple instances of Sentinel though, otherwise I would also have it.
That's true. Anyway, just out of me speaking out loud, Bell.
Oh, Bell Godong.
Hello.
He hasn't been injured yet.
Cool.
Wisdom save
Yep.
is 13.
So I think that succeeds. Fails. Yep, that succeeds.
Okay.
It's perfect.
He's
Perfect succeeding.
he's a wise old zombie. A wizened
Apparently,
zombie.
in this one instance.
Yeah.
That's it.
Keep backing up as well. We don't know what this big thing's gonna do or where it's gonna come from.
Yeah, but I think it's fine where he is right now. It's just okay.
Kark.
Alright, I'm try to smack him with my staff again.
Yeah.
Alright, do the grand bonker.
And this thing right now has no reaction.
Natural 20.
Whoa, let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Let's collapse it.
Kark OP.
Alright, so
Big hit.
there's a
One
roll
shot.
max damage.
Go
on
go
the
go
first
go.
Plus
Plus
8,
eight.
so 19
19.
points of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Come on, one shot it right here.
He had not been hit
Me-
before yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a massive attack, and you hear multiple bones being broken within its ribcage as you, like, shove your staff right into its chest. But, you know, it coughs, not coughs, it's more like regurgitates as you, like, compress its stomach with your staff. But it looks up at you with vomit down its chin.
Alright, and then I'm just gonna back up and get back in line with Lokar here.
All right.
Need backer. Need backer.
Okay. Right. So,
Ooh.
what happens next?
It's going to shock the audience.
Bad things.
You
Bad.
hear like the doom, 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 but then you're like, wait a second, why is that sound so different? And it's just a fraction of a second too late, but then the stones to the north of you just shatter and scatter over you as an ogre bursts through the caverned wall. Where's my cavern? Doop. Bam!
Well, isn't this
And-
guy very clever?
Well, he can't make it through the other. This is his only way
Oh.
out. So,
Oh.
not really clever as much as this is literally his only
Yeah.
exit.
I suppose we made a mistake.
The
in our
only thing
calculation.
that could have ruined our plan.
So I need Lokar and Karik to make me a dexterity saving throw as you are showered with boulders.
No good at those?
Does the
Yeah,
zombie
the
make a
D4
dexterity?
extra.
The zombie make it dexterity? Actually, yeah, he would. So let's see if he like kills his buddy.
12. A 12 from me. And Carrick, you also get a D4, don't forget.
Yep.
Nice.
So
nice.
13.
The zombie does get hit by boulders, but for some reason he doesn't want to go down and stay silent. So what was your
12 from me.
12 and Karik was 11. Okay, you're gonna
13.
take
Because plus 2
plus two,
from Bless. So 12 for me because of Bless,
Yeah,
8
yeah.
plus 4, and 13 for Carrick.
Yeah,
Okay.
13.
you'll still both take full damage on the boulder spray. So you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage from the rocks as he.
I'm going to use my reaction to reduce the damage
How much
with
damage was it?
stone endurance.
It's 12 points of
0 damage.
Ooh.
stone meets
Big
stone.
roll.
That's a big roll.
Yeah,
man.
literally like all these rolls, rocks hit me, and it it doesn't do anything to me.
I was born in the stone. You just
They
made
all
me
Yeah,
dump.
rock on rock.
have
They all
thick
bounce off
skin.
you. And
I'm
hit
actually
you.
just a dwarf in Brian's body.
So
I'm a
what are you
very
doing, Karik?
I was just saying all the stones bounce off of Lokar and hit me extra hard.
Yeah, ping, 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 ping. Okay, so nothing happens to Lokar, yeah, so 12
hurt.
points, 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and we're gonna have the big boy look to you all, and you can see it now in the light cast by the light on Aurora's shield. It is very much so the remnants of a Gerst ogre guard. Parts of its body still hold the remnants of armor, but its skin is withered and gray, and you can see a sword, a Gerst guard sword sticking out the side of its chest. But it looks hungry, and you can see around its mandibles glistening blood and viscera and like sinew as it's just been feeding. It looks to you and
You sure you use this action to break out, right?
I mean, you don't know.
Okay. I mean, come on. I mean, we had to. I mean, we were. Athletics check, please, right?
You don't know.
He's a
don't
giant undead ogre. I think he just walked
I mean,
through
still, it's. I mean, that's a whole wall of rocks. Okay, like
I have
like,
a
even
stat
if you're,
block
like-
here that you don't even know.
that's true.
So you
Yes,
can't
5
say-
actions.
He'll use his 13th reaction, and he is carrying a large spiked club that is
Fun.
also glistening with viscera, has been clearly used to crush some sort of a creature, as it's glistening with red.
Tenderizer.
A tenderizer, indeed. We will call it that from now on. It is a large weapon, and it will come to you, Lokar, as you are the closest man of action. And it is this much to hit. It is a 18 to hit.
Fuck you. Yeah, it hits.
Dice gods. Dice gods. Oh, it's quite heavy. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. It is 23 points
Sure.
of bludgeoning damage.
23 points. Okay, I guess we're gonna all die.
23
All right.
points.
Are you raging?
No, I'm not raging because I didn't think it would come through the wall, unfortunately. But I'm
Okay.
alive.
You're alive. You got spells.
Yeah, but I'm useless at this point, unfortunately. But it's okay. We'll figure it out.
You like resist the push of this massive spiked mallet, and you are not prone. That is. all
Yeah,
can do
you.
at this
By the
time.
way, you can see Blokar's basically dead.
Oh, it's like a massive crunch on your shoulder. But cool. Nissa backs up and like seeing this happen, she goes, "Whoa, what's going on? What's going on?" And she's gonna back up and say like, "At least we'll take care of this one." And because she can't see the big guy, she will cast an Eldritch Blast at small boy zombie. Eldritch Blast, go! 15, 3/4 damage is just enough to tip him over the edge there. But he resists the death. Aurora,
Seeing this ogre burst through the wall, and Lokar just like immediately blasted by stones and a mace to the back of his back, I'm gonna step over Lokar and command the ogre to halt.
Oh dang. Okay.
In the name of King Callus, halt!
He understands. Wait, does he understand common? Yes, he does.
Command? Command.
Command.
Wait, he
Command.
casting command?
I
Yeah.
do know command.
Yeah.
Command does not work on undead.
Does it not work on dead?
Nope.
Oh no!
Humanoid?
Oh no!
That's
I had a
true.
good idea.
Oh no, you're right. Thank you.
I played a cleric. I know this.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sad.
Yeah, yeah. Sag.
Wow.
cut. Okay.
Well, then I'll do protection. Or wait, what?
I'll allow you to take back your action, obviously.
Yeah, I'll put protection from evil and good on Lokar then.
Not sure it's gonna do me any good, but thank you.
And then I will superiority die and toss a dagger at the.
But wait,
Big.
just letting you know, that's also concentration, right?
Oh, it's fuck.
Bless drops.
Sorry.
Now I think bless is not useful here. So
Yeah, I'm just letting you know.
yeah, so
I don't think it's a bad idea. I'm just.
I don't think bless is useful here.
Keep.
He got already a bunch of usefulness out of it.
Yeah.
Got 2 misses and 2 hits, and
Superiority die. Where is my action? So yeah, bonus action, superiority die, dagger toss. Okay, then I roll the superiority die on top of the damage.
So that's 8 points of piercing damage.
Yep.
Your dagger sticks in his belly, and he is still up.
Okay. And
Damn,
then
thought that was gonna do it.
I'll step right here.
Uh-huh.
I think it's the best idea.
Okay.
And yeah.
Cool. This guy is dead. This guy is obviously looking for some delicious human meat, as you just willingly sacrifice yourself up to him. 18 to hit.
That is a hit.
You know, like, whenever I play D&D and I'm the player, hearing the DM say it's 1 over the AC always, like, is sour to me, but...
yeah, you did that and did 23 damage to me then.
Yeah, well, the zombie is gonna be hitting Aurora. So it is 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
And a con save for you. Nice. Your protection is there.
Very good con save.
Mm-hmm. Lokar.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh, well, I'm basically dead.
You got the potion.
I mean, you see how much damage. It doesn't even matter. Like, this would be a waste of a potion if I take it. Like,
You
literally would be a waste of a potion.
It has a disadvantage to hit you.
Yeah, exactly. If it hits me, I'm
Yeah.
dead, no matter how many health potions I put in.
And Karik can heal you as well.
Yeah, that's the only like way where I can see it. But then I think rage is more effective than a healing potion. And I just
The
gotta
bonus-
hope that
Oh, it's a bonus. Yeah, it's a bonus action.
yeah, it's a
rage.
bonus action to rage. Exactly. Unfortunately, I can't do it both. Or I could do both, I guess, but. Yeah. By the way, I'm basically one. Yeah, I think it's my best option. Maybe I'll just try to dodge tank. I'm going to go into a rage.
Raging.
I think it kind of is like this. Usually, Karik, or Lokar would try to survive, and maybe this would be the point where he usually would run away or try to find a way to fight another day. But in this moment, all the pressures build up from him, like trying to suppress this pressure inside of him, and you can see kind of some of his cracks over his body that you've seen before kind of open a bit more as he suddenly gets his bloodshot eyes, and this time it feels a little bit less controlled than usually, and he doesn't walk away as he maybe should, and he's going to attack this guy.
Nice.
Oh, well, that sucks. 12 to hit.
I mean, it is an undead. It should hit.
It hits.
Nice. Well, okay, it's 6 points of damage. I did activate, but I guess it was a little bit. Okay. 6 damage instead of 4, but more one. Great. 1
Alright.
plus 5, so 6 damage. Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna stay. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll go one up, maybe though, if I can. Can I go there?
You can, I guess. Yeah, I think that's enough space. It's just your back is against the wall, like it's not much room, but you're like as close as possible. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
but
go
it
there.
doesn't like give me any disadvantage or anything.
No,
or-
no, no. It's just like,
Yeah.
like you're literally against the wall. as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. Yep. I'll just give some space for people to see and build a move or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I think.
Okay. Magrim.
Okay, let's see how dexterous this thing is. Megan will point his hands forward, and a line of acid will fly towards this big guy. He needs to make a dex save.
Yay, acid. Let's see what the dice gods
Yeah.
say about that.
Yay,
he
acid.
rolls -1.
Okay, finally this thing works. Oh my god.
Let's go.
So wait, this is your concentration, right? And then there's like some sort of freaking weird acid thingy on him.
Yeah. Now every turn he's gonna take acid damage unless he uses an
Okay,
action to remove
okay.
it.
Each creature in the line, dex save for the duration till the creature uses its action. At the start of his turn, he'll take 44 damage.
44.
For some reason, I did
4.
44 acid damage. I cast it at level
4d4.
2.
Okay. You rolled.
44, yeah.
Oh, okay. Right. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
You just rolled 4 ones.
Yes, he did.
I wanted-
Go for once.
I did.
That is.
And after that, I'm
impressive.
just gonna move. Yeah.
But hey,
It's
very
on
good
there.
that I
It's
moved
It's
skill.
on there. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Good job, guys. You're working as a team.
yeah, I'm gonna die.
Okay.
But it's okay.
Go
Hey,
team.
gotta not a backup character. I'm gonna look for a backup character.
All right. I'm going to use my bonus action to do Starry Form, but I'm not gonna do the Archer like I normally do.
Oh.
Doing Chalice.
Chalice.
Chalice form. So instead of my staff looking like a bow, it just looks even more like magical and healy. Like it has like wings coming off the top of it. And
Mm-hmm.
I cast that,
I'm gonna
or
have
use
to-
my bonus action
This
for
is your
that.
starry form. The nuclear
Uh,
option symbol is your starry form.
Damn, the
Okay.
guy's got a 20 kill streak.
And then I'm gonna step up here and reach out and touch Lokar and
Oh,
cast Cure Wounds.
Ah.
Okay, so he's gonna get
Nice.
the 1d8
extra
for
heals.
me for him.
Extra heals, let's go.
Yeah.
All right. That goes to him, and then I also get to cast an extra 1d8 of healing on someone within 30 feet of me or myself. So I'm going to take the extra d8 plus 3.
Even with cure wounds, you can just it's just this is the starry form. The chalice is the
That's-
30 feet.
Yep.
Yeah, challenge.
Okay.
Yep. It's
You could,
anytime I cast a healing spell, I get to get
Oh
an
dang.
extra
Okay, so
d8. It basically casts Cure Wounds within 30 feet for free.
so explain like what the chalice looks like, the form of the chalice.
Yeah, so when I take the chalice form, that's when my staff gets all glowy and has like the little wings up on the top, and I get my normal like constellation, like I always do with the archer, but the staff just looks different this
Okay,
time.
okay, cool. Staffing it up. Okay, nice.
Mhm.
We have our healer up. Anything else?
So, Lokar got that plus 5,
Oh, you can time me
Healing.
again.
and then
Let me.
I'm gonna take the other.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the 9 because I'm doing pretty rough too.
Yeah, you got slammed by the zombie in the rocks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was 9 for me, and then am I in melee of big guy right now?
Yes.
Oh fuck.
I mean, you
figured-
could have, if you wanted to, you could have touched me without going melee by going here.
You can do it
Just
backward.
saying.
You can cure wounds yourself and then chalice Lokar as well.
That would also be an option, of course. But you could also have gone here. Like,
Yeah, you can go there if you want.
if you didn't want to go into melee, I understand.
Yeah,
that.
I was trying to avoid getting into melee.
Yeah, that's
range,
fair.
But,
because I
you know.
didn't want to take the opportunity attack.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like special
Yeah.
awareness for Karik. You know, he can see the zombie. You just see tokens. So like for sure, you
Right,
know, you want to
right.
stay out of range, then you would go there and still within range of touching. You know, Lokar. He's a big
Sweet.
guy.
So yeah, that was bonus action and action. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill here, keep my shield up,
All right.
and try to be in between the enemies and our other two casters back there.
All right. Okay.
Oh, do I get a turn or not?
Do you get a turn or not? Okay. He's going to like square off as he
He's going to
like
take 4
enters
damage.
through. He's just
Yep.
gonna step in. Yeah, roll the damage.
Yep. D4, let's go. Bam. 8.
8.
Much better.
He can use an action to remove the acid or, keep taking the damage.
I'm going to rule he is not smart enough to know how to do that.
Fair point.
Given his stat block. So. Okay, he can't do anything there, can't do anything there. Okay. So, yeah, Lokar, you are the biggest one closest to him, and he will do a big old Morningstar.
Yes, disadvantage.
Yes, I'm aware.
Okay, just letting you know.
You think that will save you, sir?
It better.
Okay, so you are protected by Aurora. Here comes the big old sweep. It is a natural 1. As it swings, being so close to the rock, he like comes down over you, and it like just hits an overhang of a rock above you. It just like smacks and crushes that stone. It just obliterates into dust, yeah, he can see that his whole mass kind of swung into it. Aurora, you can see the cavities open in his body. It does not look like a pleasant or a healthy guy. But that is actually all he can do right now. Oh, wait. No. He has a reaction. I have to choose another target, though. So, his reaction is like, as he hit that rock, he can take a second attack, and it's also a disadvantage against a second target, which is you, Aurora, since you are in range. It is also with disadvantage.
Oh boy.
It's an 11 to hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna duck under that one.
Okay.
Man, maybe that was a disadvantage attack at the start. Oh boy.
Okay, it is now Nissa's turn. I don't think Nissa has any freaking spells. She used them all. She only has 2 spell slots.
I mean, she's a warlock, she just
Welcome
Eldritch
to
Blast every
Warlock.
turn, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine. Like that's just her. That's that's how it works.
Yeah, I guess she's just going to disguise self and speak with animals. Doesn't need anything. Oh, blast the small guy!
Disguises herself as a zombie and goes and talks to bugs.
Crime. Have to go all the way upstairs, right? Okay, Eldritch Blast, 6 points
Yeah.
of force damage. Does he stay up or not?
I mean, who decides what an animal is? Maybe she thinks ogres are animals, and then now she can talk to them.
It gets, impacted. It reels back, and then settles itself again, still up. He's like, this is like, what the fuck is made of these guys? Like,
Oh, your hand axe. That worked better.
Aurora.
I'm going to stab the small one.
Okay. Roll stab attack. 15 hits. At this point, damage is irrelevant. Oh, no, damage I need. 79. That is sufficient. How do you end him?
I see reaching back forward with his head going rah, and I just stick it in the skull and I just cut it off. Really annoyed.
Like, how dare these zombies be an inconvenience to me? Sure. Okay, that happens.
I don't have any bonus. I don't have a usable bonus action right now, so that's my turn.
You do 2 weapon fighting, where you get
You
less
do
damage.
notice, though, that when he attacked you, it was his reaction.
I wonder if I can get it to come this way. Peekaboo!
Ah. We'll see. Lokar.
Yeah, there's too many things around. I mean, we could all move, I guess, and try.
Well, if we all come this way.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I'm raging right now.
You're so angry.
But I
Okay,
think
good.
there is, I think that what is what he's learned. He has learned to, find this calm. So even there was this first moment of uncontrollable anger, giving him to a situation he probably shouldn't have been in. He kind of stops himself from going overboard. And as first, he's going to use a bonus action to drink a healing potion.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be 2d4 plus 2. That is 7 points of healing. Very good. Maybe I can survive an attack. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I going to attack him with my action.
Good. Keep that rage going.
I will tease attempt. I don't know if a 10 hits.
10 hits.
Nice. That's not, no, it's correct. 14 points of damage. So
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. You carve into his flesh, making another gash.
and hopefully I get his attention with that.
That's a pretty hefty attack, yeah.
As I'm going to go over here. And I'll say, everyone, get away from him. Let's try to lure him into these ropes.
Okay.
And yep.
Thank you. Magrin.
Well, let's hope that it's smart enough to follow Lokar. Totally dead. Let's see if he is wise.
Two.
12.
Maximum bellage.
Thank God.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a good damage, holy shit.
We do
Yeah,
have
no,
good damage
he's gonna move upward.
exit stage up.
Okay.
I mean, you just,
Yeah,
I think you just have to get out of vision and you're fine.
And
Yeah.
Bagram is gone.
Let me
That'll
just,
be me. That'll be my turn.
Kark.
Alright, I'm gonna.
yeah, you could get.
You can get over here by Lokar, or
Yeah,
you can
that's
try and
what I
hide.
was. That's what I was thinking. I'm thinking I'm gonna run over.
Or you
try to
could
run
go
past
down here
everybody
if you want to.
get in this spot here.
Yeah, you could go one foot down if you
He
want to.
he has reach, so you need to go down one.
I mean, you can also, I mean, yeah. It's gonna be fine. Whatever you want to do. You could also, by the way, bonk him while you go
Just
past him.
let Kark take his turn.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm trying to decide if I want to bonk him as I run past, or run over here and hit him with a spell that'll actually do some decent damage. But then
Yep,
I'll be
none
out.
of that. Yeah,
We're
okay.
we have to long rest after this, so dump.
Yeah. All right. Fuck it. I'm gonna hit him with, or try to hit him with guiding bolt.
All right.
Nice, like that.
Yeah, 11 hits.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Luckily, he's easy to hit.
18 radiant.
Big number, right? Guiding
Jeez.
bolt.
That was a 4, 5, 6, and a 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, we're rolling high. This guy
Alright.
just takes it like it's nothing.
Yeah, he is a big guy, and you're like
Yeah.
chunking stuff off of him, but you know he still is there. He just fed.
And after I hit him with that, I'm gonna duck down into this. by
Followed
the
by
ladder.
9 more acid damage.
Yeah, this spell already did like what? 17 damage.
Yeah. It's
Like
high,
20.
high risk, high reward as well.
So 9 points of acid ticks on him as his turn starts. And we are going. Nissa is no. I mean, he just got hit by a pretty significant spell. So he's gonna head that way, stomping on his fallen zombronis. And you know, he's quite a big guy, but I'll give him like some movement penalties here.
He can't fall prone or something.
He's just gonna. He has some. He can like just not pass through.
Okay.
He has a lot of strength to just like snap the ropes more or less as walking through them, but his movement will be impaired.
Doesn't trip him, just slows him down.
Yeah. Because he's way too strong to just fall to some rope. Yeah, the ropes sort of like snap like taut piano strings, but his movement, is severely impaired as he like stomps through this. It's only 2 spots. So snap. How do I get rid of that one? And that's all his movement. Can't get to Karik, so he's gonna do a attack at you, Lokar.
Alright.
Yeah, still disadvantage. Yes, 2d. Keep lowest 1. A 6 as a massive maul comes over you. And his reaction. He cannot use his reaction.
Oh, I thought you had reach. We've made the correct decision.
Nissa, she's gonna like, as she's moving northward, say like, take this up the butt, and does a Eldritch Blast.
I mean, now that he's in my reach, it should be like he should not be able to go away from me.
2.
She has advantage. Oh, she hit. Never mind.
Yeah, 2 points.
It's a
I
crit.
mean, we
Could
can
be a
fish.
crit.
We fish.
Fish for the crit. Fish for the crit.
Fishy here, fishy. Almost.
That's really almost, yeah. Lucky.
And she will make herself scarce up there. Cool. Aurora.
Action dagger.
Go dagger.
Drink.
Yep. Also embeds into him. Make a perception check. As your dagger slices into him, you see a lot of blood and nothing else.
Damn.
Lokar.
What?
I'm going to try to prevent him from getting like in this little spot down here, hopefully. Or can he? Does it seem like he can move down here because this seems like pretty tight, right? But he could probably move in these 2 spaces.
Yeah, he can. If he wanted to get down there, he could probably get to Karik. Yeah.
Yeah, but now he can't because I'm right here, right? Okay, I guess I'm asking you, can I position myself in a way that he can't reach Kari? I guess I could.
And also protect Aurora?
Yeah.
No, you can't. We'll choose one.
I'm fine.
So right now he can move, like, because this one is pretty, like, I don't think this is like a square where you can move, right? This is very closed off.
True. It's not like it's like a circle, like it's his space. So I would say that he can probably move there, but not stay there.
Okay. Yep. And I guess, I mean, Karik can move 1 step further back if he wants to, I think. I'm not
Karik
quite seeing
can
it, but
still move back.
I'm gonna stay here.
If Karik moves down 1 spot, I don't think the big guy will be able to reach him.
Then I'm going to attack.
Okay, attack. Battle axe, go.
12 points damage.
12 points
And
of damage.
Bonus action. I guess I'll do a perception check also first.
Why would you do a perception check?
Oh, because you said ask Aurora to do it after she hit. Okay.
Well, I mean, oh, for sure. Oh, I see what you mean. I thought you were going to just do something else. You slice into him. Roll perception.
Okay. Oh,
Oh
that's another
shit.
20.
Okay, cool. So,
Just needed a bigger cut.
yeah,
Mhm.
a massive cut. As you slice into this ogre, you can see as the skin flops over, the blood gushes out almost like a cascade. But then, in a brief moment, with your perception, you see the existing sword that's stuck in this ogre is inches away from its heart. It didn't make it, but you notice that whoever tried to kill this ogre and obviously failed was mere centimeters away from doing so.
Right. I still have a bonus action with an unarmed strike.
Okay,
Can I hit the sword in deeper?
you can certainly try.
Okay, I will certainly try. Hmm.
Yeah, you try and do so, but it kind of is lodged there. Like you hit it, but it goes dung as it's like wedged between his ribs. You're gonna need a harder strike than that.
Yep. I guess I'll just shout it out.
Okay.
Sword is close to his heart. And I'm going to stay here.
Magrim, you're far.
He stepped away, but he did say in the chat that move Mag down and use Toll the Dead.
2, 3, 4. Okay. He saves with a natural 20.
Dang.
Okay.
Kark.
Alright, hearing what Lokar said about the sword, I'm gonna step forward and try to bonk the sword.
You gonna shillelagh that sword?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see if you hit it.
I don't think I hit with an 8.
Oh shit! Dang! Dang! No. You also whack it. It goes dong.
Yep. And then I'll just run back into this little hidey hole down here.
Okay. Well, he didn't use his reaction, so
Yep,
here we
yep.
go.
Yes, but I can use my reaction also.
That you can.
And I will once again try to hit the sword with my battle axe. If that's okay.
You react. Well, how does it work when you're like a reacting?
I attack the creature. I can attack the creature. The question is if you allow me to target something on the creature if I attack the creature.
I think you're.
Since it's like a cold shot.
Because I would assume though that like if you're doing an opportunity attack, you're just trying to hit anything, right? Like. Trying to consider here.
That's basically the question. The question is, can
you
target
attack something else other than the creature?
No, I can. That's the thing. It's obviously
the thing is
kind
extra.
of part of the creature, right?
It's not part of the
extra?
creature. It's not part of the
Then
creature.
it's not. Then I can't.
Okay.
That's fine. If it's part of the creature, I think I can. But otherwise,
It's not part of the creature. It's exclusively not part of the creature.
Then now I rolled good, so nice.
Mm-hmm.
13 points of slashing damage to this big guy.
13. Yeah, you're chopping away. You're like carving pieces off of him. He's still okay. Well, he's looking pretty shitty, but Kark, you're still gonna get an attack here.
Okay.
It won't be a disadvantage, I don't think. There's nothing giving him disadvantage.
Not for
Which
me,
need not.
No. Okay, so it's an 18 to hit.
Hey, I have a 19 because I have my shield out.
Oh damn! Okay, let me just. I was just gonna check. Right? How much would that have done? Just so I know. I'll message it to you.
Okay.
Way too much.
Okay.
Straw Hat saved the day.
Straw Hat for the win. Okay.
Oh yeah, that would have done it.
Cool. It is his turn. He takes the acid, so we need some acid rolls.
Yes.
I'll roll the 44.
Yeah, you can just pick the spell again. If you want.
Yes. 7 points. All right. Yeah, chipping away. Magrim is going to wait. No, it's his turn.
No, it's on his turn.
He can't reach freaking Turtle Boy. Okay. We're gonna have it with disadvantage on the big stone boy. It is a -2 to hit.
Whew, okay.
No, wait, sorry.
Ooh.
I rolled that wrong correctly. I did -6. Hold on. It was a nat 20, by the way. And the other one. It is a 12 to hit,
Okay,
unfortunately.
misses.
Shit. Shit. No. Good. Yay. Good.
Stop
These
trying
iron
to kill
flakes.
us.
By the way,
These iron flakes, man, just surrounding Lokar. Just keep
just
pushing
letting
him
you know-
just out of the way.
the first hit put me on 1 HP, by the way.
Oh, wow. You're just like surviving.
It's
Yes.
okay. I just got told that hit would have killed me, even if I was at full HP.
Yeah, I mean, 23 damage was
I
my
mean,
hit.
wow. Okay, 9 points. Okay, he's still going. Aurora.
I'm gonna run up beside Lokar and I'm gonna tell him to toss me at the sword. And I'm gonna.
Toss you at
Right, okay,
the
that's
sword?
his action though. That's on his
Oh.
turn, right?
Yeah, it's like a. I'm okay with it because I want to use like my shield and like do a little ball and like try and hit the blade and just pummel it in.
Love
Trying
it.
to take my thing.
You're
I mean, does
the
Lokar-
Beyblade. I'm the whatever the Olympians use.
You're the shot put. Okay.
Shot put.
Does Lokar now have proficiency in tossing people? I don't know. Okay, so you.
Yes.
He's definitely strong enough to do it.
So what is your action?
My ultimately it's just hitting the sword is what it is mechanically.
Okay, so if you want
Hitting.
to have Lokar use you to hit the sword, I will give Lokar advantage.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Because it's a harder hit than he's a big boy. Okay, okay. So Lokar, it's down to you. Aurora bundles herself up right next to you.
I think in his rage, he gladly, very roughly,
Take
very
this,
roughly,
Templar.
just fucking give a full chug into this creature.
Into the sword,
Um,
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's also part of the, it's like on the creature, so yeah.
Roll
Um,
roll with advantage against the sword.
yes, I shall. That's a natural 20.
Let's go!
Let it go! How do you don't? Yeah, the damage is inconsequential with a critical. How do you want to do this?
I'm running up next to Lokar, shield in front, basically a ball as he grabs me. I don't know how he tosses me.
Yeah, I think it's. I'm actually not tossing you. I'm keeping you in my hand, and I could repeatedly throwing you against the sword. And I'm not. Maybe sometimes I consider where the shield is. Sometimes I don't. And I just kind of just hit you into the sword as often as I can. And he probably, maybe he's already dead, but I continue to like smash.
Take
Um,
okay.
Right.
With that, I mean, I'm gonna say you take a d6 bludgeoning damage, Aurora.
That's fine.
Okay.
I can roll it.
That's cool.
Oh, you can roll it.
3
Yeah, that's
points of self-inflicted bludgeoning damage as Lokar uses you as the instrument of death against this large ogre, undead ogre, and roll your concentration.
Oh, we don't miss these. Look at that.
Okay, so yeah,
Easy.
your protection is still there, but the sword shunts in a whole 3 inches, and you hear a large squelch and a deep sort of gushing sound, and the ogre goes. And drops to his knees, and through his open wounds, like gallons of dark brown-like blood spills out of him, and he like looks up to you and raises his hand just as he's like looking at you with deep evil intent, and then his mammoth hand drops to the ground and he flops on his side. The sword shoved further in, almost to its hilt, lies there sticking up.
I kind
The
of
only sound that you guys hear from the ogre is the acid dissolving its body.
Car, we got it, bud.
yeah, kind of releasing you onto the ogre.
Oh, I'm gonna feel that one tomorrow.
A good weapon to use.
And you still hit like a truck. Horse. Trucks don't exist.
That made a lot of ruckus. So I'm gonna, as soon as it goes down and goes silent, I'm gonna start listening. Is there anything else still moving around, coming towards us?
Perception check. As your starry form fades.
Yes.
You do not hear. Oh, hold on now. 1 second. I have to check something.
Oh no.
Roll for dire wolves.
You don't hear anything. You'll take
Okay.
a 16 perception? What do you mean?
I'll just take my passive perception.
Passive
As a
is
roll?
within like 5 feet, usually.
Is it?
It's like what's happening around you. It's like if there is like an active check. You can like, same with passive, like if you're walking by something, your passive will trigger. If something is trying to sneak up on you, your passive will trigger. But it's not something you can default to for like long distance or active checks.
Yeah, I've never heard that roll, but that's fine. If I'm allowed to roll perception as well, I would roll. So,
If you're like looking to like, is anyone else sneaking up on us? For sure. I believe it's in the DMG to determine what passive perception means. But
nah. I'm still ringing from
yeah,
being
sure.
hit into an ogre.
Your armor is vibrating.
I guess I will, even though I just punched it in, I'm going to pull the sword out.
Okay, it's pretty hard and wedged in there, so you're gonna have to roll a strength check to yank it out.
I still have advantage if I do it right now, so...
Yeah, if you like immediately grab that sword and
Yep.
try and yank it out, as it's still gurgling.
Yeah, kind of even more damage to this fucking thing kind of idea.
Grab it.
23.
You yank it out, and it is a well-hewn iron sword that has been sharpened, and it has sort of a serrated edge on the top side and a sharpened edge on the bottom side. It is a +1 scimitar.
Hey, don't see those much.
Wow.
These gods really get them.
I kind of look around. Up for grabs. Anyone wants to take it? I can also take it. But...
Pull my scimitar out and compare.
Yours does not look as fancy or as well made as the one now dripping in undead ogre blood.
Yep. I'll put the new one on my side, and hey, Lokar, can you put this in the bag and hand him my old one?
Plus.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah.
So it's a +1 scimitar.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And be sure you don't want to give it to Aurora, by the way?
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. Do you want the old scimitar?
I have a D6 weapon.
Okay, you have to. Okay, fine. Okay.
Yeah. We can have 2 minutes quick break here, just if you need the bathroom or a drink or whatever.
Sounds
and then
good.
we'll be like another 45 minutes after this, okay?
Okay.
So,
Sweet.
quick 2
Okay.
minutes.
Fuck, I needed to ask.
I am back.
Was there anything worthy of note other than the sword? Or we can just move on?
You're gonna have to roll investigation. He's kind of covered in a whole bunch of stuff.
Well, I was asking if there was value to an investigation roll.
I mean, it's your question. If you want to search, you have to roll the dice. Do the dice gods treat you kindly, sir?
They do not.
Yeah. Maybe you're distracted by the stench, or the fact that there's a shiny new sword afoot, or the amount of actual liquid pouring out of this creature. But you do not see anything of note on this creature.
I'm going to take the rest of the rope that we can get.
I'm back.
The one that's unbroken.
Yeah, I mean the
You
other.
call it?
I don't know how the rest is broken, but I'll.
The other two are snapped. Yeah.
Yeah. Just.
Good job surviving that guy. It took him one
Yeah.
massive hit, and then yeah, he was a bad boy.
If he hits us, we die.
I had the stream up because I
If
always do.
you guys die, I take the full hit, and then I go down afterward.
I had the stream up at the start of that combat because I always have the stream up, and I'm never actually actively watching. And then I glanced over and saw you moving him into the tunnel, and I was like, "Oh no! Oh,
no! Oh yeah!
Yeah,
And then I just closed the stream. I was like, "Nope, nope."
I should have metagamed because I kind of felt that was the case. I was thinking about raging a turn before. But since I failed all the checks to make this decision, I was like, okay, I guess
Yeah. If
I
you
can maybe
actually-
argue with raging one turn earlier, but
I think that was.
It was thematic the way it worked out. Thank you for
Yep.
not metagaming. But once you get there, you will see that there's no way for the ogre to go the route that the other zombies did, and there's only one real way for him to leave.
I thought maybe he could squeeze, but it takes him a little bit slower. You kind of have to go side by side and kind of
Not when there's
push.
an immediate exit for you guys.
Yeah, obviously, but we didn't know that. You know,
You didn't know that for sure. You could have
if
gotten
that would be the
closer.
only exit.
Yeah,
then
it could have gone any
would've
other
been
way.
it, yeah.
There's two entrances. So
I
as-
don't have my vision.
Why is this room so green?
why
Help.
is it-
It's all ogre now.
Blood is
Ah.
very nutritious for plants.
This is true, but also disturbing.
As you enter the larger cavern, you can certainly feel a change in the humidity in the air. It is somewhat warm compared to the cooler mine air elsewhere. And there is almost that sandy heat smell, as if being outside is smelt here, as a fragrance, not as you are outside. With the mix of the cooler air and this additional attribute, it is mixing with the air in this end, and it's causing a bunch of humidity. It's not a sauna, but it feels like a thin layer of cloud kind of situation.
Is
Hmm?
is there any light in here other than Aurora shining right now?
You don't see any. The cavern, the rooftop though, is higher here than it is elsewhere in the mine. It is about 30 feet high, with stalactites coming from the top. The stalactites themselves are also green, as if and glistening in the light that shines from Aurora's shield. As you step into this more humid cavern, you witness the vast vastly sized pile of bodies stacked in the far northwest corner. The majority of them seem to be piled further to the northwest part, like it's more of like a rising mound than just like a hill, as if they were all backing into the northwest of the corner. They all wear minor slaves attire, and various races that mimic that of the slave pens where you were. Clearly, this is a pile of slaves, and they are all dead. The closest ones to you, on the the bottom part of the mound, have their like legs and arms broken, half like mauled and eaten off. There's like chunks of pieces missing from some of these poor souls, and blood that seems to be old and pungent is pooling at the bottom of this pile, with footsteps smattering around the space. The stench is almost overwhelming as you step in.
I figured it was a massacre, but even this is a bit much.
By the way, can you move Nisa over here? So...
Yeah.
Thank you.
Who was last to leave the pile other than Nissa?
I think
the troll, the ogre. Sorry.
I would hold the back right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
roll...
because I'm like collecting, the
but
weapons and stuff that was shown.
Yeah, but you don't have light, right? So. Okay.
Well, I assume this is kind of, as they're going, I'm picking it up, and Nissa also goes with them, I assume, and then I'm like in the end of, or like.
Yeah,
but I can still hear.
Can still hear. It doesn't matter at this point.
Okay. Good. Then that's what happens.
Actually, one small thing as you like leave, because you will be in the darkness. Roll me a perception check, just real quick.
Sure thing. Disadvantage.
Actually, because this is not sight, I just want to check if it's not sight.
Yep. 15.
Okay. As you leave the bleeding out ogre, and follow the rest of the group, you smell a bit of sulfur in the air as you walk away.
It's just like a moment where I like stand still, kind of smell that.
Mm-hmm. It disperses relatively quickly, but
and then I follow back up, and as they're walking to this cave, I say, I smelled some sulfur just back there. Is there any chance? Well, first of all, we should be careful because there could be more things around. Secondary, is there any chance? I mean, these things are undead. Any chance that they can come back again if we don't deal with their corpses correctly?
I mean, they're undead. They reanimate constantly. There's a possibility that the zombies are actually this mound of corpses here. I'm going over here. This fucking sucks.
Does anyone do anything in this room?
Well,
I can't stand the stench, but if you want to find a god or something in the pile, he may have had something. We don't know where that sword came from.
Maybe Mag can give some precipitation to make it a little bit more comfortable. And I would,
No. I already have a spell for this.
Oh.
Look at me. It's a very special kind of spell.
I'm in the dark, but I'm moving into the light and can't quite see you, but I think you're here.
Even you can do it. It's that easy.
You cast Hold Nose.
Yes. Can Mag investigate those strange green thingies? I think you mentioned that it's some sort of ore.
Yep. Roll nature.
Cool.
No, I guess that's not really a reason I cannot.
And cast guidance on him from over here.
It's from what you were thinking about. And it's a kind of a touch spell. So
Well,
the
when we start investigating, I'll guide him or whatever. Walk over.
he's just looking. Are you just looking at the green thing, the green stuff?
Yeah, he's just trying to figure out if he like understands what it is. Some kind of ore, you know.
It looks to you like a kind of cave lichen, a moss.
Okay, what? Moss. Okay.
Lichen.
Lichen.
Which is like a
I'm not licking that.
naturally occurring moss. Now you've never really seen moss in this area. You've not even been in this area for very long, and your own real experience here has been in a slate pen. So you're not quite sure of the nature of what this moss is, but it looks like moss to you, like cave moss.
Okay. Yeah, after doing that, he'll go over to the violent corpses and ask for some assistance.
Magrum,
Yeah, that'll
could
help.
you,
Might
maybe give us a little bit of. Oh, never mind. I was gonna ask for light, but now Aurora's over here.
Okay, what's the situation, guys?
I will.
Unless
Whoever
these
is making the
coffins-
investigation roll, I give them guidance.
What are you looking for?
I mean-
anything useful.
I had something
The
specific
guard
that I
body
wanted.
for one. Would it be a good objective?
Yeah, that sounds good. All right.
Yeah. Any more important body. I mean, it could also be like.
Anyone
Some
that's
just
not a
don't work.
slave, obviously.
Yeah.
Sure. A roll investigation with guidance.
And advantage.
Sure.
I guess if it's Magrum, then straight roll.
No. Okay. Investigation, right?
Yes.
And then D4.
Mhm.
17.
The smell doesn't put you off as the rest of your friends help go through these pile of bodies.
Blended.
You try and sift through the mountain of body parts, and as you start moving them, like they seem to be quite heavily decayed. You grab one of the arms to try and shift it, and it like pulls out of its socket relatively easy as the muscle seems to have jellified. You notice as you're pulling these poor souls off of this mound, there are some that have their chest cavities crushed in. Some don't have their heads. You know, it's like a real scene of gore here, and it's not easy going. However, as you continue to pull these like people off the mountain, there is a bit of a story that seems to kind of unfold here. The bodies that are slightly further in seem to be facing away from the entrance of which you have come in. They are crushed underneath each other, and as you're pulling them apart, you can see as you get closer to like further in, trying to search for this guard, that the bodies are well compacted, as if they almost sort of like a mob pressed each other together, either from like trying to push back as close to the cave entrance away from the entrance based off of what they saw, or anything else. The first thing that comes across is you take about 20 minutes to like sift through this mountain of people looking for a guard. You don't discover a guard at this point with armor. You see various body parts that that are armored, but the armor is crushed down like tin, and like squelching the arms out of the arm socket parts like it's a toothpaste. It's more like the guards are missing because they're not they weren't the first ones, or they were the first ones perhaps, protecting these people. You continue as you get through this story and holding your nose. You feel like maybe the story has run its course. Like maybe they were pushing away to try and get away from an onslaught of an unknown assailant or the zombies. But as you look a little bit more in the final few moments of this mountain of bodies, you notice that these bodies are actually on top of something. They're on top of an exit or an entrance. There is a cave entrance or exit, a path down around the backside of the corpse mound. Can I move this? Hold on.
Huzzah!
That's what I was going to
Fantastic.
ask if I could specifically investigate, because I saw a little something peeking out over here.
But you were all collectively doing it, so like you gave assistance
Yeah,
and blah
yeah.
blah blah. So you notice that these there is like a tiered step down into the lower part, or a tiered step up, and you can see massive amounts of footprints that are climbed up these steps, and that's the basic story here.
So they were running away or running upward? Or is it hard to tell?
You can't really tell, but you can tell that there was like a compression near the middle of people.
Fair point. Yep. But there's
So-
stampede, people start panic.
So this path goes further down.
Yes, it's like an entrance or an exit, whichever way you want to look at it. It was
From
clogged
a lower
by-
level.
To a lower level, it was clogged by
Okay.
bodies.
I see.
Hmm.
All right. Guess
Well,
that's path down. Also, I mean, we have the ladder and we have this, I guess.
I vote that we
Not that you
go
can see
back
Aurora.
to the storage room and take a nice long break, because
That would be nice.
I am very tired.
I mean, I think it's like midday.
I am
Yeah.
very tired.
It's like mid-morning more than
I'm
midday.
very tired.
I mean, we did a bunch of short rests, so it might be midday.
You did did you rest? You haven't
We
rested
woke
yet.
up-
You woke up.
we
You
I think we
went
did
down. Oh, you did
two
one hour.
short rests.
You did
No, no,
sure, one
Yeah, we
short
woke
rest.
up, I went up,
Yeah.
scoped
Mhm.
stuff out, came
Mhm.
back down.
Mm-mm-mm.
We sent the elevator up, then back down.
Mm-mm.
Twice.
Mm.
Then we fell down.
You wait like
Sure.
20 minutes. Or something.
Yeah, okay, it's more closer to like midday.
Then we short rested.
Yeah,
And then we hit today's session.
let's say like mid afternoon, like 3 o'clock ish. You wouldn't know necessarily being in the mine.
I'm
But
Yeah,
really
yeah.
tired.
you're
We
mechanically you're spent, but
Yep.
the day is not over.
This is why you take keen mind, so that you know what time it is.
Mm.
Or you use Druidcraft to cast.
Or use Druidcraft, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I certainly think we should take a moment. But,
I don't think we're going to get any further of what condition we're in, so we can spend some time picking through the rest of this floor, but yes, we should head back to the storage room and bunker down for the day.
well, we could do a short rest, and then we could continue looking through, and then we could sleep in there.
I'm okay with that.
Sounds fine to me.
We can look around the level just to make sure we got everything.
How many floors were there left?
One
There's
more down.
more below us.
So the final floor is the next one?
Yep.
I don't want to go to the final floor without a long rest.
Nope.
Are you sure? It's just there. It's right there.
No, no, no,
yeah,
no.
so,
That's Satan talking.
I mean,
We're gonna go
you're like an addict, right? You're like a gung ho kind of addict.
This gung ho addict is very exhausted.
This is like, let's go. Like we can do it. Like we just took care of that guy, like that
Yeah,
big
like,
guy.
I just gotta like grab her and pull her with me.
Like no, we can go. We can go. We can
This
fucking do
gun
it.
ho
Let's take
addict
it
is
down.
about to punch Nasa because she's too excited.
It's like-
Just gotta pull her with
That's
me.
the violence we're gonna get.
Come on, guys. Like I'll do it myself. These guys are nothing.
I'm pulling her.
Yeah,
I'm not letting
you're
her
pulling He's like, "No, I'll take you on. Okay, so where are you guys going? You're like, you're going back down the ogre tunnel. Okay, cool.
Wait,
Following
I'm
what?
seeing something.
It's
Wait, now
zombie
I lost it because the light moved. There was some bodies. I feel like
It's the zombie corpses.
Oh, zombie. Oh, yeah, true. That makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
That scared me for a moment, but now that makes more sense. I saw like just like a clip it. It looked like
It's
something
so
very
interesting, like to like preview your view because you have no light. You're just like
Yeah, it is-
reliant on the
different. Yeah,
roller.
it's very scary sometimes because Aurora moves and suddenly like everything changes around. me.
What?
It's like,
Wait, come back! I need that.
Yeah,
It's good to know that Lokar can't exist without me.
he pulled out a torch.
I mean, technically it's Magrin, but you're the one holding the light.
Give me some cleric levels and give me some time. I'll swap out that cantrip.
Yeah, we'll just go quickly into the.
Okay, you want me to teleport you guys to the other?
Yeah,
room?
yeah. You can.
Okay, teleport.
Yeah.
And then we'll just do a short rest.
Okay, you
Short
cast Hearthstone. Cool.
We'll
Yeah.
close the door. Here.
The door is broken. You can't. Close it.
That is true.
You did destroy it, so I will remove
We
it
will
from the map.
obscure the door.
You will obscure the door.
We have a bunch of stuff that was moved in front of it. We don't have to move all in front of it, just enough to.
You
obscure.
can move the debris back there and store it back there. So I'll just move that other way for now. So it looks like that. And you're
Fine,
back in
do
the room with the corpse with the demon inside it and the flayed body.
Love to be here.
I
Throw
mean,
those aside.
send me a postcard.
I'm gonna put my back to the corner here and just sit down and chill.
Okay. You chill as much as you can whilst watching, seeing the body in front of you.
Yep.
Carrick,
Yes.
you are druid. You can turn into like animals, like different animals. But yeah,
I can. Yes.
can you turn into a rat?
I believe so. Yes.
Do you know what sound do rats' doors make? Do you know what sound does? Do you know what sound a rat's door make? There we go. I can English.
I do not.
Squeak.
Oh, that was one of your jokes. Got it.
Breathe in. Breathe out.
You have to change them up sometime.
I understand. I get it. It's a good one.
How do you track time using stars at night? I heard about sundials. Are there moon dials?
Say, how do you track time at night?
How do you track time at night, Carrick?
Well, it gets difficult if you go too far away from where you're used to being. But the stars move just like the sun does during the day. So you can kind of do the same thing of looking up and see, okay, the sun's right there, so it's probably this many hours or so till the sun goes down. Kind of do the same thing with certain stars. You just gotta know which ones to look at.
Oh, okay.
If we ever get out of this cave, I can try to teach you.
I'd appreciate learning that.
Nissa is gonna spend some time, just like trying to, slowly and almost surgically trying to pull away the cadaver to reveal the creature within. Curiously, on her knees, it's like tilting her head side to side.
I'm going to watch the possible exits, and I'm also watching Nissa for if she does anything stupid.
Stupid.
Spinning a dagger in my hand in case Nisa does something stupid.
And she's like poking it with her dagger and like pushing, the fleshes side to side. And, like she's like reaching deeper with every cut, like to try and like get deeper to investigate the thing within.
It's not even here, and we're still scared she's gonna act impulsively.
Yeah, but otherwise than that, Ari's just gonna chill and probably eat. Feels,
Yeah, those
well,
some
well,
We
rations.
do have a lot of rations, actually.
Mhm.
Like, the rations are not very good, but
Mm-hmm.
do not
be
hurt
better than
for food.
Soup we were eating at the pits. That stuff was gross.
And yeah, he's just gonna make sure nothing comes in and or out.
Yeah, for sure. You listen out and you stay vigilant. But you have a fair few hours before you will be able to begin a long rest. So you just like chill here silently for like 4 hours.
Oh, we were
No,
just gonna take
1
We,
hour.
we were,
and then,
we were short rest, and then we were gonna.
go
pick-
finish exploring this level.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Okay, for sure. Okay.
That was the idea.
Okay, short rest. Sure. Does anyone want to say anything or do anything during the short rest, or you're just sort of licking your wounds and things like that?
Lokar's definitely doing that.
Magrum is just chatting up Carrick. Trying to get more knowledge about how to survive out in the wastelands of the sands.
Yay.
Carrick, have you ever seen a turtle?
A turtle? Yes.
Turtle.
I know what a turtle is. They're kind
Okay.
of similar to me.
They are.
I don't know that I've seen. I don't know. I've probably seen like a desert tortoise before, but I probably haven't seen an actual turtle being aquatic and such.
Yeah, they're much smaller than turtles. Tortoises, actually, tortoises.
Yeah.
And the shells are quite soft.
It can be, yeah.
What is the
Yes.
legend of how your kind came into being? I don't think I ever learned that.
I'm not 100% sure myself on that. Everybody kind of has their own idea of how we came around. I haven't really made up my mind yet.
You think you came here from the stars?
Some believe that, yes.
Or has like a strange star hit like a herd of tortoises and it gave you intelligence and made you grow?
Possibly.
That's-
Who's to say?
I suppose. Who knows, maybe this mysterious star will be the answer to that question.
That would be nice. I would like to know what that star is doing here. You had mentioned you had some questions about the stars, or were trying to find somewhere when we first met.
Oh yes. There's an artifact that was told to me by my Deva that I should look for in the desert. And that I should find one of your kind. And together we would be able to make it there. I think I need to make it outside to contact them again for more clear directions, maybe hints. And we'll be able to scale whatever that is. From what I understand, it's either a way for us to see the star better or give us more clues about its nature, I suppose.
Okay.
It's probably something very important if I'm told to go several continents over here.
Nissa perks up as she's like just idly investigating. She says, "What do you mean? Your kind? He's a turtle."
Yeah. Everyone has a legend about how they came to be. Humans have their own legends. Dwarves have their own. Elves have their own teachings. Turtles must have their own as well.
What's so great about turtles? Why are you wanting to? You know, why have you been told to go to a turtle?
Isn't that? Well, suppose not. It's just that it's in my nature to search for answers, and I wish to know how my friend here came into being, or how they believe they did. There must be an answer for everything. Unless there isn't, you make one up.
Seems weird to me that some weird being that communicates with you told you to go seek out this specific turtle. I don't know what that means, but seems weird to me.
If it does have to do with the stars, my particular tribe of turtles that I'm from are particularly good at looking at and discerning things from the stars. So perhaps this being that communicates with Magrum knows that and told him, we'd be a good source of information for this.
Your tribe? Who's your tribe?
Oh, it's just a bunch of us that are all wandering out in the desert. The Starcaller turtles.
Aurora, please make a history check.
One moment.
You have heard of the Starcaller turtles? You have not seen one in a very long time. The Starcaller turtles are a very specific and rare breed of turtle tribe, and they are thus so, as you would know as a Epsilonian by birth, that Starcaller turtles are hunted for their shells. And the last time anyone heard of the Starcaller turtles was years ago.
I thought you guys got all hunted down.
There's not very many of us left, but we're still out there.
I guess an ogre can't eat everything in the world, can they?
Why the heck did you go into Ghost when you have people that could be hunting you?
In his defense, I didn't even realize he was one.
Well, but I think there's people that want whatever they want from you, I guess. They would see that, right?
Shells, the magic shows something else.
I mean, what was your reason to go into Ghost then?
Well, I noticed a strange star one night that just kind of appeared. I'd never noticed it there before. And when I tried bringing it up to my elders, they kind of just dismissed it like it was in my head or not important, and didn't exactly sit right with me. It's I'm kind of drawn to it in a way. Like I want to know what it is. Why is it there? Where did it come from? And my tribe wasn't able to give me those answers, so I left, found my way to Gerst, and was hoping to find someone that might know some answers. That was before I realized just how messed up it was in, civilization.
Not to sound like a preacher, but sounds like you're either hallucinating or you've been divinely inspired.
Definitely a bold choice to put your life on the line to figure out some things about a star.
Faith is complicated, Lokar.
When I
useless.
say it out loud, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to myself either. But here I am.
Sense to me.
Makes sense or not, I still feel like I need to know why it's there.
I guess we're lucky to have you then.
I definitely feel lucky to be here, even in our current situation.
Well,
I'm glad I've made some new friends.
If circumstances were different, I would consider you brothers.
I'm not. I wouldn't.
Well, maybe not Lokar. Fuck Lokar.
Oh, jeez.
Good. Yeah, I would. I mean, it's fine if you're optimistic, but I mean, I guess for you it could have gone worse. I guess it's lucky that none of these gods wanted your shell or something. So, I guess that's the way to look at it.
Yeah, I think that maybe most people are in the same understanding that there's none of us left. So maybe they don't.
Probably.
That's not the first thing that pops into their head when they see me.
Yeah. I think as long as someone hasn't or is actually hunting for those shells, they probably won't notice. That is true.
Aurora, please roll a history.
Man, I'm
Well.
such a smarty pants.
Well, Carrick, I'm sure that I will definitely be able to assist on this search of this mystery of the new star. And he'll walk upward to you and extend a hand forward for a handshake.
I'll shake your hand. I'm looking forward to it.
Your history check, Aurora. You recall, like a long while ago, in the caravan district, that you're on a routine patrol and you overheard like some haggling waresmen. There was a lot of hubbub, particularly around that particular time, and your mind casts back to that patrol where you just were resolving a commotion around the caravan district around a particular vendor. There was a lot of excitement, too many people at the stall at the vendor, and the vendor was getting a little overwhelmed. And you recall that he was selling a Starcaller shell. You don't know like the specifics of the shell. You know, though, that it is heavily sought after, and it's very expensive. and looking at Karik in a new light, in a sense. You kind of put two and two together, and in a weird way, you can evaluate or value your friend.
Monetarily?
Monetarily, Karik is
Damn.
worth over 20,000 gold.
God.
I'm just gonna look at him for a long time, and
I
And
am
remove
That-
that,
that
shell
one-
without killing him.
I think that knowledge is best kept to myself as I turn my head to Nasa and then close my eyes.
Yeah, I am rethinking my character decisions. I'm in danger.
Chuckles.
Needless to say, Karik, if we ever actually get back into the city without being dragged around by a leash, cover up.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
No. For your safety. Cover up.
So let's continue on with the search. I'm sure we can find some useful tools. I had an idea for those pickaxes. We could only get the wood part of it and stick it into the chain, making a makeshift ladder. But I don't believe we'll be able to find enough tools for that.
Well,
Who knows?
only limited carrying capacity with this new handy haversack that I have. So
Wait, you guys got a bag of holding?
no, a handy haversack,
Yeah,
a
handy
mini.
haversack.
Yeah.
Mini bag of holding.
Yeah, it can only hold
Mini
up
bag of-
to 120
Yeah.
LB.
It
So it's not that much.
It was filled with soil, from the same walls and cavern in the mines.
Damn.
Like the bunch of weapons we have in here already, like put it up to 70. So like,
Okay.
Nice.
As you theorize what you could do with all these things and prepare to set out once more into the mines, now knowing what you know, we will pick this up next week on the Corruption Epsilon Sun. Yay! You survived!